Alright, hello chat. How's it going? Welcome back. We're back doing Red Dead again today, as per usual. Haven't streamed since... Hold on. Friday. I was like, there were 3 days. Friday. I took the weekend to, like, actually take off, because I don't do that much. Also, people don't normally watch much on the weekends, so it's kind of a good couple of days if I want a couple off to take. So, took the weekend off, and then yesterday had class, as well as, we had 2 new guys come on to the project that we're working on, if you haven't heard me talk about it. I just recently started development of a game with a small team, and I'm an executive producer on the team, so I spent my afternoon yesterday kind of getting them up to speed, adding them to our Confluence and Jira, all that stuff. So, I'm back, and we're finally going to just play games, which is all I ever want to do. Also, stream ending screen. I'm a professional. What can I say? What can I say? I'm good at what I do. I put up the end screen instead of the start screen. But hello, Smitty, how's it going? Is that what you were about to tell me? I didn't notice it until, just then. I also was a little sick over the weekend. Not, like, too bad, but a little bit sick. Wasn't very pog. I can say that much. But how's it going, Smitty? Are we at work? We got work today? But now that we start later, we go all the way through the end of, when you get up. At least assuming your schedule is, like, as static as it seems to be. I don't know. You might have a flexible one. Interesting. I always get curious about seeing people walk by my windows who I've never seen before. Ah. Hello, we're back. You got fucked over the weekend? What do you mean? You had to work over the weekend? Or just things happened while you were out? Or what? Also, that message did not go through to my dashboard. I just happened to catch it on my preview, thankfully. Well, there's a fish here. So, hold on, let me actually, like, go more out where I might find the fishy. Because you wouldn't put a legendary fish on the edge of the pond like that. You just wouldn't. Put him more in this part of it. Well over the 2 feet they were forecasting? No way you did. I just don't believe you.
This could work.
This isn't necessarily a lake, but it's gotta be the closest thing for this sort of spot.
Here we go.
What special fish are we looking at here? I don't even know from the picture what I'm fishing for. Wait, what the f- Oh, I was gonna say, my line came really close. Some areas got 30 inches? No way.
Go now, I'm fishing. Some.
He's not really taking my line out at all. Maybe my line is like all the way out. Oh no, this is just a much easier fish, it seems. There's no way this is the legendary one. Look at that, he's not even like actually pulling line out. Maybe it is just a smaller legendary fish, because this isn't like one of those big trouts or muskies. If that's a legendary right there, then like, I don't know, man.
What the hell are you?
It looks unique. Okay, a legendary perch. Well, apparently there can be small legendary fish.
Sorry.
Oh, yes. Autosave.
You're mine.
Okay. Well, that was an easy start. Now, where's Kevin? It's been days since I've seen Kevin. Get your ass over here, Kevin. I'm ready to ride. Sending this new legendary fish.
Okay then, girl.
Get some money out of it this time, hopefully. Because I got scammed on the first fish. Did I even get a reward for the second one, speaking of? I don't remember getting a reward for the second legendary fish we caught and sent over. Maybe it just hasn't been, like, enough in-game time yet. Time just hasn't passed enough at this point. Maybe. But I definitely haven't gotten a reward. I feel like I would remember if he sent something over. That scared me. I thought the bridge was gonna fall out.
Hey there, mister.
What the hell is this? Butcher Creek. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Oh, hold on. Don't I have... Yeah, hold on.
Easy. Whoa.
The last thing I did on stream the other day, I was sitting here trying to remember. Yeah, we're going to the fence after we post this fish. So if you weren't here at the end of the last stream, I think VOD watchers who, like, go through it as, like, background material, it's like, I know that those boys are out there. I know that VOD watchers exist. They're gonna be like, this happened 20 minutes ago. But for me, this was days ago. But anyway, if you weren't here at the end of the last stream, I spent some time going through a cave and found 4 gold bars hidden inside the cave. So, we got some valuables to go sell. Is he in the tent? Does he have smallpox? The pox? It's not chicken pox.
I am well.
Am I supposed to... Okay, check tent. There we go. I was like, what am I supposed to do?
You trying to rob a sick man?
I was trying to help.
Bullshit you was.
You move and I'll shoot you.
You think, Failer? Ow, motherfucker. Well, pressing RT to attack while being robbed didn't work too well, Rockstar. What the fuck was that? I was like, are they really just gonna run my pocket right here? Because I'm kind of loaded. If shit like that happens, which I'm assuming generally the game uses like a percentage thing. It's like when I got pickpocketed in Saint Denis by that one guy, and he stole like $150 right out of my pocket. I think they do like percentage based for how much gets stolen from you, so they would have taken a bunch. They probably would have taken like 200-300 if we're being honest. Because I have way more money now than I did when I got pickpocketed for $150. Anyway, let's post this fish. Oh, Sticky's here in Twitch chat. It's not going to show on screen yet because it's just chat commands and shit, but he is here in Twitch. Which, like, kind of weird, champ, watching in Twitch chat instead of YouTube chat, but like, okay.
Right. What are you sending?
Kidding. Wait, it cost me $5 to send it?
Shouldn't be too long before it gets there.
It didn't take $5. It said send for $5, but okay. So that's 3 of 13, it said, I think. I can just look. Yeah. Oh, 14 is just like having all of them. Okay. I'm here on both Papega. Okay, that's better. See, now that's PogChamp instead of WeirdChamp. How far are we from the fence? Here we go. Chat, this is going to be the most money I've ever made in a single trip to the fence so far in the playthrough. Because these are all... Are these ingots or bars? Because it does make a difference. These are bars, chat. Okay. We are looking at over $2,000 of profit when we get to the fence. I thought about just not even saying it out loud to not spoil it for, like, pod clip, but that is what we're looking at here. And that's just from the bars. Like, the $2,000 is just from that value. And then I have other valuables to sell to fence as well. Just like random rings and belt buckles and shit like that we've collected off of looting bodies. So, this is about to be kind of huge. But how's it going, Sticky? You guys get 30 inches of snow in Canada by chance? Because apparently, some areas where Smitty has got 30 inches of snow over the weekend. It was really cold here the last few days, again. Like, yesterday morning, so I have to leave my apartment at like 6 a.m. for my new class schedule now, which isn't that bad, because I'm awake at that time of day anyway, normally. I'm normally up already by then. The only thing that actually sucks is that since I have to, like, leave at 6, and that's normally around the time I wake up, like, if I don't set an alarm, I do have to set an alarm for, like, 5. What I did yesterday was I got at 4:30, I got up and worked out, did core at 4:30 in the morning. Let me tell you, didn't have a great time doing that. But I did it, and it felt good after the fact. And then I, like, showered and got ready and everything and went to class, right? But, I went out at 6. It was about 36 degrees in Florida, keep in mind. 36 Fahrenheit when I stepped outside in Florida. Very unusual. Pretty chilly. My car actually was iced over because I don't have a garage at my place. I have to park outside. So my car was iced over. And, like, I don't have my ice scraper like I had back home. Like, back home I had an ice scraper in my trunk always because I lived in Minnesota. And on average, we had, like, 8 inches of snow on the ground at any given time in the winter, right? But, you know, that's not such the case in Orlando, Florida. So I just had to sit in my car and, like, turn on my defrost and just try to use my windshield wipers every minute or so until it finally, like, melted off. I was almost late to class because it took so long to get the ice off of my windshield. And it was actually really scary reversing out of my parking spot and changing lanes because my windows on the sides were still frozen over, even though I tried to, like, roll them down and up to get the ice off. Didn't work. It worked, but, like, only barely. Like, it barely made any difference. So, it was scary trying to look out my window and really only judging it based off of how much light is in my mirror. Because other than that, I couldn't see out of my windows. Fuck, don't miss the turn. I accidentally jumped. Not in Ontario? How much snow has there been in Ontario? Don't ever do that? Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. We got a shootout here.
The Lemoyne Raiders are free men, and they'll stay that way. Concern yourself.
Okay, I should probably be used Deadeye because, as I've said before, it's not cheating. I have no cover in those situations. Like, if I don't use Deadeye, I'm just screwed. Yeah? I love how every time one of these events happens, the guy in the back is like, oh man, I'm about to tell the cops all about you, while they're locked up. Like, it's not a smart play. It's really not smart for them to start running their mouths while they're in a cage with nothing to defend themselves, and I just pulled up and shot 3 of their friends. I don't get the thought process. Absolutely. One that threatens me? Yes.
All right. Glad to be out of there.
Deserved. Agreed? Agreed. Absolutely deserved. Had nothing on him. Kind of sad, but, like, I don't know what I was expecting. One of them had a gold watch. That only increases my payday from the fence. We're gonna be getting close to 6K, actually. Like, we're gonna be so close to having 6K after this trip to the fence. This is gonna be ridiculous. The treasure hunts are worth it, man. Like, the first one that led to 2 bars was awesome because I did it so early. Like, having my first 1,000 as early as we got it was huge. But this one is just, like, crazy money. $2,000 at the end of, like, a treasure hunt? Absurd. Absolutely crazy. Even though it was relatively hard to get it, even after I found where the map was trying to tell me to go, just because it was so dangerous inside of that cave trying to get to the spot where the treasure was. And I got lost trying to find the treasure inside of a dark cave. So that wasn't great. It was so, like, cramped, too. My claustrophobia was pinging out a little bit, but I was also so excited by the thought of treasure at the end of it that I wasn't worried too much. Sticky, do you just do the raffles to, like, farm points sometimes? Because, like, sometimes you're the only one in Twitch chat and you just, like, start up raffles. You just farming for yourself at that point.
Hi there, kitty.
Hi there, kitty. The fence is closed? Oh, I could wait until morning. Okay. Well, he's in there. Like, he's standing there in his shop. It's like one time I went to Popeyes. It was like 10 minutes after they were supposed to open, according to, like, Google. So it was kind of early, but a guy, like, came onto the speaker in the drive-thru and was like, yeah, actually, we're closed right now. We don't open until, like, noon, and it was, like, 10:45. And I was like,
What do you have?
okay. Okay. Here we go. Big payout.
You don't do this as a profession, huh?
No, of course not. Take my bourbon. All these pocket watches. Do not take my cigarette cards, please. Those are actually very valuable and important. And, like, look at that. He'll give me, like, $1 or $2 for each. What a scam. I wonder how much he sells all these other, like, watches and stuff for.
By the looks of it.
Right? Because, like, that's how fences work. It's like a pawn shop.
No questions.
Pre-pawn shop, you know? Like, they buy shit off of you for cheap, and then they sell it at a profit themselves.
Well, that's that.
Holy moly. Holy moly. Moonshine, I'm not gonna use. I could sell him, like, my snake oils and shit, just to get over the 6K mark. But I'll take what we got. Holy cash, chat. We are loaded. We are rich. We've made it. Officially. We have made it. Okay. Challenges. Did you mention you were waiting on purchasing Dying Light 2? Yeah, I'm not gonna buy it at launch. Because the first game at launch was a mess. And I remember it well. Oh, I already did Herbalist 3. Man, I have not been checking things off on my checklist. You think it'll be P? I hope so. I think the game genuinely looks good. But knowing how the first game launched, I think it'll just be really buggy for the first little while. That's it. Like, I think that's... At least for me, that's the one reason I'm waiting. It's just because the first game launched in such a buggy state that I'm just gonna hold off, at least at first. Also, I enjoy the first game, but I don't love it by any means. You know, like, I think the first game is fun, but Dying Light has never been, like, an amazing game in my mind. It's good, but it's not like awesome. Hold on, where is this? I have something like on my checklist. Oh wait, I did that. Again, I have just not been checking things off. Oh, I still have to hunt cougars, don't I? Let me check that challenge. Dead Island Riptide wasn't P, to be honest. It was fine. I think the issue with that game was that it was marketed as a sequel when it was a standalone expansion, right? Because, like, correct me if I'm wrong, but even, like, the skill trees from Dead Island to Dead Island Riptide for each character were the exact same. Like, it was the same game, but just with, like, more, I guess, campaign to it. It was like a second campaign for people who had already played and enjoyed the first, like, base game, you know? I think marketing it as a whole second game was a mistake, because that's definitely not what it was. I enjoy it for what it is. It was DLC. I think DLC is, like, the wrong term for it, though, because, like, there's a difference between a DLC and an expansion, right? And I think that expansion is just a term that doesn't get used in, like, the modern gaming market anymore, which is a shame, because it's a really good term, and there are definitely teams that are still putting out expansions, but they'll, like, call it DLC. Like, DLC, downloadable content, that's very, like, broad, and for a lot of games, like, look at, like, Killing Floor 1 and 2, DLC can just be buying, like, a $2 cosmetic pack, you know? That's a DLC.
Buddy?
An expansion is something that, like, meaningfully expands the content of the game. So, like, a new COD Zombies map, honestly, is, like, that's an expansion. Like, Zombies Chronicles is an expansion. Something like Dying Light The Following, expansion. Wolfenstein The Old Blood, expansion. They're all, like, not new games, but they're, like, big pieces of meaningful content to a game that already exists. It's just all about how you label something. And I wish that expansion was, like, a term that got used more often. It kind of got left behind after, like, the mid-2000s. People stopped calling them expansions. Which is kind of sad. Oh! That deer is fucking dead. Did you see it flop? If Dying Light 2 isn't 60 FPS on console, that'll be their first L. True. We'll see. I want to say it will be, because very few games at this point haven't at least reached 60 FPS half the time on the newer consoles. Like, I didn't word that very well, I don't think. Most games, while they're not, like, locked at 60 FPS on newer consoles, are at least hitting it sometimes. Like, enough of the time to be like, okay, the game is capable of reaching 60 FPS, right? Then again, they're not locked, right? It's like Halo Infinite on the new Xbox runs well, does hit 60, it doesn't stay at 60, right? And that's because they went for a lot of visual fidelity and stuff like that with it. And it makes sense, because obviously it's like, that's kind of their killer app for Xbox. It's between that and Forza, right? So, with those two games, it makes sense to go for visual fidelity. But I don't know. Supposedly, the new Horizon game, which I can never remember the name of, Forbidden West. I remembered it. The Horizon Forbidden West that's coming out on PS5 soon, supposedly is locking at 60 FPS and not dropping. Which, from what I've seen of footage for the game, I would actually be really impressed by the PS5 if they managed to pull that off. Actually, not by the PS5 itself, but I guess by the team's use of hardware, I would be very impressed. right? We can hope. I think it'll probably be at 60 FPS, like, roughly half the time. That would be my guess for Dying Light 2. Because the game looks pretty solid visually. I'm not going to say it, like, looks like one of the best games, graphically speaking, that I've seen in a bit, because it's not. But it looks good. It does seem like a good-looking game from the promotional material. I can say that confidently. But we'll definitely have to see how it turns out. What else is coming on Friday? Because I was just thinking about it earlier today. Like, on February 4th, there's something else happening aside from... Oh! It's the Path of Exile expansion, so chat wasn't gonna get it. But yeah, especially with that, on top of that, it's like, my free time gaming on Friday will be spent in the new Path of Exile expansion, not playing Dying Light 2, which would cost me 60 bucks anyway. I'm gonna spend it in a free-to-play game that I have over 100 hours in, that I've never paid a cent for. And that has a full expansion coming out for free, again, on Friday. I used to have people, around the last time that a PoE expansion came out, I had people in my chat who were like, why do you talk about that game so much? And I really don't. It is one of my favorite games to play in my free time, but I don't talk about it that much. I think the reason it seems like I talk about it a lot is because they do a full expansion for free, like for all players, every 3 months. So like, it comes up every couple of months or so for me because it's like, oh, there's a new expansion. And I'm just saying stuff like that pretty often. I really don't talk about PoE a lot. It's a great game. When does Lost Ark come out? Does anyone know? Or if you don't know, can you Google it for me? When is Lost Ark supposed to come out? Also, hold on. I'm turning on the AC in my place. I've had to toggle my thermostat between air conditioning and heat recently, because, like, it keeps being, like, 30 degrees overnight, and then getting up to, like, 70s during the midday. So it's like, at night, I need to have my heat on so that it's not absolutely freezing. But then during the day, when it gets up to, like, 70s, it's warm enough that if I'm sitting in this room specifically, I just start to, like, cook in here because of the 3 outdoor walls.
Many are called, but few are chosen.
February 11th for what?
For they shall be the meek of humankind.
Oh, for Lost Ark? Is it that soon? Screw you, Cole. Hey, I wish it would stay more like 50s, 60s, man.
A little more room here.
Okay. Wait, what?
Hello, sir. Do you want to be saved?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yes. Desperately.
Well, that's wonderful news. You are. That's
Oh, he's
really
one of
all
these
there
types.
is to it. Just do more good things and less bad ones, and we can be together for all of eternity.
You and me?
Yes.
Forever? Great.
Smitty, you forget that I like snow, and I like it being colder out in the winter. Just because, like, when it's the winter, and I go outside on, like, January 31st, like it was yesterday, and it's, like, 70 degrees out, that doesn't feel right to me. It feels weird. Like, it feels wrong, you know? I don't like it. And keep in mind that also, because I get it to be 70s during the winter here, I get it to be like 105 with 95% humidity all summer. So, yeah. The weather is just as bad here. Trust me, it's just as terrible here.
Hey, mister.
We get 3 months a year of good weather in Florida, and that's like December, January, February. That's the only time that Florida weather is actually nice. I hate it here. I'm so ready to not live in Florida anymore, honestly. I really am. I'm so done with the weather, with the bugs, with all of it. The city that is just entirely gray. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. The deforestation happening right outside my window all fucking day, every day. I'm done with it. All the noise, I'm done with it. Seeing the same, like, 6 homeless guys at the intersection right outside of my apartment complex on rotation. I'm sick of it. Okay, actually, though, like, there are the same 6 guys that go to, like, the 4-way intersection right outside my complex. And, they all, like, you know, walk up and down while you're stopped at the red light with, like, a little cardboard sign saying, like, help, in need of work, hungry, you know, whatever. It's the same, like, 6 guys on rotation. And sometimes it's funny, in a way, because, like, I'll see, if I'm driving through that intersection, like, at the change of an hour, like at 2 p.m. flat, let's say, I'm driving through that intersection, I'll see one of them, like, you know, walk up and greet whoever was standing there, and then they'll, like, take over the spot while the other guy leaves. Is there a cougar here? Oh, it's a rattlesnake. Oh, I hear a cougar! I saw the red dot flying at me, and I heard the sounds. Get off me! Instant death! What the fuck? They make up excuses or walk away. I mean, in some cases, it's like, there are jobs that they wouldn't be able to do. But in other cases, it's people who either just like, wait, did I die and lose money? Oh no, I loaded checkpoint, but for some reason I lost my hat still. Because I was like, I still have the same amount of money. It's like, in some cases it's legit, and they can't do it for some sort of reason. In others, it's like either, you know, they're homeless because of like a mindset problem, and they still haven't like changed in that sort of way. Or, obviously the third option, they're faking it for easy money. Am I dead again? Bro, the instant death from the cougars. I thought that I've, like, shaken off the first attack a lot of the time before. I'm trying to hit the, like, break free button, but it actually gives me, like, half a second. By the time that I see the prompt, it's gone, and I'm just dead. Okay, still loaded checkpoint. Still lost my hat for whatever reason. Get my hat back on. Wait, that's the wrong hat. I need the gambler hat. Maybe that's why I died last time. You know, wrong hat makes a difference. But it makes me wonder how many are legit when, like, I've lived here for a year and I see the same guy at that intersection that I saw, like, every day when I moved here a year ago, right? It makes you wonder. It's like, is he actually homeless and just lives, like, right here? Or is it just one of those people who, like, does it as a means of making money? Because you've seen, like, the news stories of, like, you know, people faking it and making, like, full livable incomes purely off of just doing that for a few hours every day. So it kind of makes you think sometimes. It's like, which of them are legit and which of them aren't, you know? Because really, it's like 4 of them that I said out of, like, the ones that I see on rotation every single time I'm at that light. You know, 4 of them I've seen for the entire last year I've lived here, and they all seem to know each other when they, like, hand off the sort of shift, so to speak. So it's like, I wonder if those 4 guys at this point just do that as a job. You know, who knows if they have a place or not. They very well could, and just that's what they do. That's their hustle. You know? There's no way of me knowing, is the thing. Also, keep in mind with that challenge, that's cougars skinned, not cougars killed with bows, so I still need one more. I'll still need to come back after going and doing something else for one more. I'm just coming up here to sell the pelt off to Trapper real quick. A rotating shift of begging for money? Yeah. No, they really do. Like, if you're there at the change of the hour,
Right, let's have a look.
you'll see one of them come up and, like, hand it off to the other. Or, sorry, like, get it handed off to him from the other guy. So it's like, they might all genuinely be homeless and, like, you know, all live in the same area. Maybe even live in, like, the same little camp. I don't know. In the general area. I haven't seen, like, a homeless camp close to here. I haven't. Oh, my God. We're, like, 40 cents off of 6K. But it's possible. Maybe it's just a big ol' con. You never know. Like, I have no way of knowing, right? That's the thing, too. Is just, I don't know. Hold on, what challenge is that for? I don't have that challenge labeled, and it says prep. I didn't label what it's prep for, so I don't know what that does for me, so I might just skin come back, and I might regret that later, but oh well. I have a hunting request at the post office that I can pick up, apparently. Or wait, isn't that one of those things where, like... I remember making this mistake the first time. Let me check hunting requests. Okay, yes. So I already have the third one. Because I was like... The first time I thought I had to go back and get it again. But turns out when you get the payment, you also get the next request. Whoa. I just got a double hiccup. Sorry, hold on. That felt weird.
I don't sell to stores.
That felt very weird. It was a doubled up hiccup, like boom, boom. That felt very strange in my chest. My chest felt really fucking tight when that happened. And I can still feel it, like, loosening back up. That was absurd. Okay. A chipmunk, a possum, an oriole, and a robin. An oriole, I think, is a bird. So 2 of those are birds. I don't know where to find a chipmunk, and I have seen a possum.
Some of the things
But
bring me to work with. Dead squirrels.
I don't necessarily know where to find them consistently. You know what, maybe... You know what I haven't done? I feel like in literal multiple streams in a row is a story mission. So I'm gonna do one. I only have 2 available right now. I haven't done one in a long time. It's just about time that we got to do one. Let me clean up and feed Kevin real quick, because she needs it. Hello, Kevin? Man, the whole, like, slanted surface thing with Kevin is annoying. When I try to, like, feed or brush her, and, I just can't, because she's, like, on a slightly slanted surface. So let's just do it in the road. And look at that. Now I can. No cap, as in I haven't done one in a long time, because I really haven't. Kevin's a gem. Might not be statistically the best horse in the game, but Kevin is best horse. We all know it. What the fuck?
Easy.
Oh, is it a grizzly? Oh, it is. I saw, like, the big predator thing on my map. I'm like, did another cougar spawn? And we just are super lucky because I can grab the 5th one and be done. No, it didn't. Spawned a grizzly. So, we will have to come back up here one more time still for the last cougar with a bow kill. That's honestly fine. I'm in chapter 4 already. Pog. We're still, like, halfway into chapter 3. I say like halfway, but I think I've done like 3 story missions in chapter 3. I don't know. I'm just trying to gauge it off of my checklist for each chapter. I'm like halfway through my checklist for the chapter. So considering that that includes, like, all the challenges and, like, stranger missions and all that that I have to do while I'm here, we are, like, halfway through, but actual story-wise, we're still probably near the beginning of it. But how's it going, Kinley? Welcome back. Also, chat, I should say, if you haven't noticed it by now, we have a regular Red Bull, like a plain one today. And, tastes like ass. Straight up. Plain Red Bull is not the move, chat. I've talked about this on stream before. I've talked about Red Bull flavors a lot over my years of content creation. Something I'm very passionate about is my energy drinks and the flavors thereof. I like my caffeine. Not addicted. I used to be. Not anymore. Because people always like to say I am. I'm not. We're past that era of Cole, okay? No longer a caffeine addict. A caffeine enthusiast nowadays. But plain Red Bull tastes like ass. Honestly, very few flavors of Red Bull actually taste good. Like, am I the only one who feels that way? Because, like, the green one is pretty okay. The yellow one, like the tropical, fire. That's the Red Bull that you should be drinking if you're gonna get one. That good old classic tropical yellow Red Bull is the one and only way. I swear. You cannot tell me otherwise. What other flavors? Oh, the watermelon one is pretty alright. That, like, summer edition that they only do during the summer, and I don't even really know what flavor it's supposed to be. I think it's like a coconut of some sort. That one's pretty good. I like that one. I will buy that one during the summer. But I'll buy it, like, equal to the yellow still. Yellow is still godly and still better than that. It's not like Mountain Dew, where, like, Mountain Dew, obviously you can go to, like, the grocery store in the summer and pick up a 12-pack of Baja Blast. And that's, like, it's the best time of year because you can buy Baja Blast in a 12-pack at Target, right? It's not like that for Red Bull. There are still flavors that you can buy year-round that beat it out. Honestly, the yellow Red Bull is the Baja Blast of Red Bull. Especially because you can buy it all year round. It makes it even more goated. If it was a limited time thing like that, like a seasonal thing, I would be so upset. I would only drink Red Bull for like 3 months of a year, if that were the case. I gotta go all the way around this goddamn train. Why these trains always gotta pop up, man? Always parked right in my way. I don't appreciate it very much. Howdy. Yeah. Plain Red Bull. I'm almost at the end of this one, but I don't like the taste. It's just like acidic and not really anything else. It's like acidic and it's sugary and that's it. Doesn't really have a flavor to it. Like if you were to ask me to describe the flavor of Red Bull, like a plain one, I would pretty much just say it tastes like Red Bull. And people who have had the plain Red Bull more than like one time in their life, they're gonna know what I'm talking about. It is a wholly unique flavor. That doesn't mean it's good. But they were out of like a 12-pack of the tropical ones at Target. So I had to settle for a 12-pack like variety pack of Red Bull that has like 4 plain ones, 4 of the yellow ones, and 4 red ones. I don't remember which flavor, because there's like, I think there's like 3 red cans of Red Bull, and they all are like a slightly different flavor. Like I think one is like pomegranate, one is like watermelon, and one is something else. So I don't know which of the red ones it is, but we'll see. At least I got 4 of the yellow ones, and I still have Red Bull supply now. Okay, wait, no, I needed a chipmunk, a possum, an oriole, and a robin, I think. We'll get to that when we get to that. I'm not trying to grind through bird hunts again. We'll probably just, like, have some moments where I'm like, you know what, let's get one of the animals for the hunting request. Because aside from that, I really don't want to grind through, like, hunting birds for an hour again. That was just miserable. Riding up and down the river with my bow out, just looking for... What was it that I was trying to get? Oh, a woodpecker to appear. That's what I was trying to get. And then I went on Google and really dug through. Like, beyond the first 10 results of Google, which, you know, when you're looking up how to do something in a game, normally you're able to go to the top result and it's going to be the best way. This was not the case for where to find woodpeckers in Red Dead Redemption. Because all the top results said the same thing, and it was terrible. Like, it was the worst farm for any animal in the game, aside from, like, moose, up to this point. And then I finally found one guy who was like, go to this spot, and they will spawn right here. Sure enough, I go there, boom, 3-star woodpecker. So for any aspiring 100% Red Dead completionists, really do your research on the woodpecker. It will save you so much pain. So much pain. But I fucking love... I say it at least once a stream. And, like, I do repeat myself a lot on this one. But I also have to fill the void of me riding my horse around. I just like riding my horse around in this game, though. Because it's just nice. It's just such a chill environment when you're just riding your horse from place to place in Red Dead. You got all birds chirping, all the wildlife that's everywhere, all the annoying other cowboys on the road, going right down the middle, going insanely slow. It's just such a relaxing environment. The sound of the hooves, it's like rhythmic. You just get to look at Arthur's drip and respect it. It's just nice. It's just nice. Man, I just remembered last stream when I came across a random, like, 2-star badger. That would have been so pog if it had been a perfect one. And I didn't have to, like, go into Blackwater to hunt a badger. Because it's just a death wish going into Blackwater to hunt a badger. I almost said woodpecker. A badger. Because, like, I only have about a minute, if even that much time, before lawmen spawn, like, right on top of me. And even then, once I, like, ride out of Blackwater again, I have, like, a $5 bounty in whatever county I ride off into to escape. So it's like, every attempt at getting a badger, I have a time limit, and I have, like, a $5 fee for every single time I attempt it. It's just so not enjoyable. Until I'm allowed down there, it's just not worth hunting them. I think this will be the first, like, story mission we've done that I have, like, this full outfit done, and we'll get to see it in cutscenes. So, we're about to see Arthur's new drip in a whole new perspective, a whole new light, and I'm ready for it.
Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur.
Dude, my beard is grown
Boy
in.
is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met
Yes, I
but
am.
not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Oh, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
Oh, he is
But
drunk.
still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes,
rough.
we have work enough for honest men.
He's been drinking out of that.
Oh, that's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
He's gonna go throw up. Or maybe just go piss. Oh my
I
god.
told you we was moving living up in this world. Deputies.
Oh, that's Bill.
Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are back.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it out. Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta set me down a second.
Not a problem, sir. Not a problem at all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
All right.
Climb on up. Let's go.
See that, boys? I'm a deputy now. I work for the law. I am the law. I'm surprised he's not making me drive.
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County.
Soon to be
Most
permanent.
towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to
Absolutely.
remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure.
All right.
Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
Oh, I appreciate
that.
We rounded up the others soon after.
Me and Arthur
I'm pushing for the road
just
myself,
linked at this
but that's
point
by
after
the
so
by.
many hours.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the Braithwaites.
You did?
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine.
Some
We
small
found their
changes in
skills
labor
hidden all
laws,
over
yes.
Lemoyne.
That one
They
took
just
me a
need to
second to
join
figure
one
out what he was
another
talking
when it
about,
pops up.
but
You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Arthur's
Mention
base.
the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
Hey, Kevin's a thoroughbred.
I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Grays and the Braithwaites think the other stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
I say with $6,000 in my pocket.
W?
Yes. I thought so too.
Kevin's not inbred. Kevin's thoroughbred.
Serving
Like
your
literally, that's the
country
breed of
well.
horse that Kevin is.
Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
Oh, what's going on here? Oh. What is going on here?
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come
Little-
on, mister.
Little robbery.
Keep your eyes open.
Oh. It'd be a shame if someone took these canned vegetables with them. Sweet corn. Oh, he got fucked up.
This must have happened recently.
They shot him in the dick. Look at that. Who does that?
Hey, come have a look at this.
Come look at this. They shot him in the cock.
Kitty, get over here, please. Look. Suit and tie.
They shot him in the
one
dick
bullet
too.
clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Oh, I know them.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Again,
Let's
we're
see
just.
if we've got any identification. Okay. We should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Yucky. You know, dead bodies are not my thing. I don't do well with them, deputy. I really just get real uncomfortable around blood and bodies and such. It's really not a good time. What the fuck? Arthur, get on the wagon.
Would you mind taking the reins? I want to have a look at these papers.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll direct you. Okay. Frederick Mitchell.
And we're hauling now that I'm in the seat.
Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-Army Free Staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone. Go right at the crossroads.
Yep.
Okay.
Not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Holy
And
zoomer.
I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame.
None.
Trash begets trash, my Uncle Reginald used to say. They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Would drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
No.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick.
Where are we going, Archibald? What are we doing here?
Anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up and take this operation down for good.
Right.
Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with.
We're here to take out the moonshiners. I forgot. Oh, big sneaky boys. Seeing a camp. I'm not seeing any. Oh, I see.
See?
Never mind.
See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I want to handle this.
Well, the way I said
Naturally, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Is that me or Bill?
Split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald.
Hmm.
You boys want right or left?
Oh, I'm left-handed, so
We'll take the left.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. But she can have a fine idea for you.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
See one by the bridge over there?
I love that there was no clapback on that. I was expecting him to be pissed about that one. He's got the fucking strat here, actually. Go around this way. Don't mind me making a lot of noise, but it's okay, because it's a Rockstar game. Rockstar games, at least in the story missions, always super easy. Bill, you got this one.
Take this one, Bill.
With pleasure.
Go, go, go. Get his ass. Oh. God damn. Deputy Bill Williamson gets the job done. Holy moonshine.
Come here.
Holy shit, chat. That's a lot of money. Hey, look at these boys. They got a couple too. What's up, boyos? Big sheesh. Sheesh. That shit's bussing. Busting. I believe the kids say nowadays. I seriously need to disable those redeems. They're terrible. Walkie Slash. I haven't heard that in a while. Oh. Oh. God damn. You know what? Chat, I might have killed him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I might have gone a little overboard with that one. Holy shit. Are we taking the goods, or... Because if we leave them here, I'm coming back to get my money's worth out of this time spent. You know, get me over that 6K mark right there. God damn. Maybe we just knock out the deputy. Tell him it was one of the moonshiners. Come back for revenge. Sell off that wagon to the fence. I'm just saying, it's a possibility. That's like some Bethesda game shit. Like you're playing Elder Scrolls or Fallout, so you just kill someone right after a main story mission and sell all their shit. It's classic. Throw him in the pile. That guy's awake.
I think that's it. Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this.
No.
Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure, anyone but him.
So,
Think you're real funny, don't you?
tell me about
That is the last time I'll mention it, I swear.
Yeah, I'm sure.
They want me to put dynamite in it? Damn, I'm not gonna hear about the family. Oh, that's my gun. Give me my dynamite. Place it in the distillery. Don't mind if I do. Let's go around this side, I think. Oh shit, I did light it. There was just no animation for it. Oh my god, I almost died. Oh shit.
We got men over here.
I got it. There was this whole other camp right up here.
That was a close one.
The fuck?
So good.
How did Bill get over here?
Give me a hand, you bastard.
No one fucks with Deputy Arthur Morgan. Or whatever the fuck they're saying my last name is. No, I forget. Okay, I did not hit that shot. What?
Look out, we got more coming up.
That was a lot of bullet magnetism right there. And then like none right there, like, okay. Oh, I think I shot him in the cock egg. Oh, I'm out of split points. Shit. I need to make more good rounds then. God damn. Wait, there's still more? Don't mind me, I'm just looting real quick. Oh, it just blew up. Return to Dutch. It's not letting me run. I don't want to return to Dutch. I want to get all my loot.
I don't see any more.
Oh, I can run now.
No,
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
fine by me.
I just did some damn fine deputizing. Look at that.
Quick, let's go.
Yeah, 6K, baby! Well, I guess technically more than because of all these like buckles and shit that I'm grabbing here. But you know, 6K in like liquid value right now. Oh, gun oil. Might be worth cleaning up one of my revolvers. Who knows? They could have gotten dirty. I don't know how much gun oil I'm carrying around. Kind of wish I had brought my rifle off of Kevin for this. Because now I'm going to have to make all these new revolver split points, and we all know how much I love the process of crafting at a campfire in this game. Oh, damn, his body's, like, in the wagon. I'm not going to be able to get a shit. That's what I get for shooting him while he's driving the wagon like a badass. I get no loot. A lot of them have actually had, like, platinum rings and shit. Are the Lemoyne Raiders just loaded? Like, are they really good at what they do or something? Because they've had some good shit. I'm not even gonna lie. They've had some pretty good shit. Come on. Show me the good stuff. Show me the goods. Show it to me. Okay, now I'll go back to Dutch. It was worth it. I got like $5 in just straight up cash, and way more in all the like platinum shit. 2 more hours help? 2 hours is nothing. Plus, I stream until 5 now, so you'll be fine.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job. But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece
Finally.
of crap. Come on, move
We
it.
have a like
Move
it. On a land so stupid, a backwater so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
It seems like we're gonna sell the moonshine.
Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can find a use for it.
Oh, I hope he
Trouble
can.
back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was
It's
worth
fair.
the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These lawmen, these 2 families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is
So we're
starting to
joining the
sound like
families,
young
too?
Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what? Why don't I race you back?
Oh, bro, have you met Kevin?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit.
You seen what this horse can do?
On my word. Set.
Also, he has an advantage. Holy shit. What a takeoff. But you're racing motherfucking Kevin, bitch. Yeah, that's what I thought.
You never were much of a rider.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, but Kevin's a good horse. I better get more share of this moonshine if I beat you back. Oh my god, he's right on me though, in all fairness. Like, Kevin is a banger horse. But he's still, either through personal skill or from also having a great horse, keeping right up. Holy shit, he's right on me. No, 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 no. Yeah, I don't think so, bitch. Try me. That's what I thought. Oh, what a lead. Back from class. Welcome, respect. Respect, we've become rich. Check that out in the corner. You see that? Yeah, we're rich. We made it. We did it. Oh, fun schedule. Sounds like mine. Damn. Yes. Yeah, it's a pretty big lead at this point. Who would decline this race? You didn't see it? Look at that. Look at that. Holy moly. Damn, Kevin is gonna buck me off, but we're right here, so I'm just gonna push it. Final stretch, Kevin. You finished strong.
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
What does that mean? More than that in what way? Does anyone else feel like that's a kind of weird thing to say? That strikes me as a little weird. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just me. But that just came out strangely, I feel. Also, it's about time that Arthur fixed up that beard of his. We do the Cole technique. You let it grow way too long to the point where it gets uncomfortable or looks terrible, and then you just clean shave it so that you don't have to shave again for a long time. Tried and true method, been doing it for years. Okay. I liked that mission. That was actually a really good one. Now, let's go and get the last cougar killed with a bow. Get that Master Huntsman challenge finished up. He is gay? Question mark. He has a wife.
You all right, girl?
Or at least a woman? I don't really know if he's, like, officially married because, like, outlaw, right? But essentially a wife.
All good out here?
She's Irish. So he's bi. Could be. That little bit was, it came out a little weird. Where he's like, I had fun today. You're like a son to me, but more. I don't know, man. Like, it was a little weird. If someone said that to me, if I were Arthur in that moment, I would feel very weirded out by that. I would be like, what? I don't know, man. Seemed strange to me. Definitely didn't come out the way he was expecting, I feel. Don't think he meant for it to sound that weird. To do my English essay for me 6 weeks ahead of time? Okay? No, not okay. I have stream. I have game to develop.
Hey, mister.
And my job just got even harder with the game because now we added 2 more people to the team, which everyone else was like, oh, it's a great idea to get more guys. I'm sitting here like, okay, well, 2 more guys means 2 more people to manage because I'm producer for this project. So, like, that's why I didn't stream yesterday afternoon. It's because I was bringing the 2 new guys, like, up to speed on the project, adding them to the Confluence and the Jira dashboards and, like, all that. We're just finishing up documentation right now. We actually pretty much finished up all our documentation yesterday, so we should start, like, active development, like, actually in the engine and everything, building out functionality tomorrow, actually. Should be interesting. Should be pretty good. 3 to 4 full pages. 3 to 4 pages isn't that bad. What's the topic? What are you writing about? Because most of the time, the problem is the topic. You don't know. You don't know? You want me to write you an essay and you don't even know what it's about? Literature? Okay. We can work with this. We can work with this. Okay? Here's what you do. Literature. Pick a classic piece that any English teacher is gonna love. Okay? Okay? Stick with me. You do that. You're gonna have to read it. Alright? Oh, one of 3 novels. What are the novels? This might actually be fairly similar to what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, like, pick, like, a Shakespeare play, like Hamlet or something. Because Hamlet's actually a fire read. If you guys haven't read Hamlet, it's actually good. So, I can recommend, honestly. You pick something like that, you read it, and then you write just a review. What you liked, what you did not like. I don't know. Write your feelings.
Hi there, mister. Hi.
Make it all professional, as if you were doing like a video essay for YouTube. Right? Like, write... At least for me, that's always how I did papers in high school and through, like, early college. I was like, I'm just gonna write this as if I was gonna do a video on it. Like, as if I'm writing a script for a video. And you're supposed to write 3 to 4 pages from short stories. You just pick it apart, you know? It's like, I saw this one dude, you know, do like a 3-hour critique of, I think it was a 4-hour critique of Demon Souls. So, like, and I watched the whole thing as, like, background content. So, this video specifically, I'm like, yeah. I watched a 4-hour critique of Demon Souls. I did, like, everything in the game, like, all the side, like, quest lines and shit. And it took me, like, 20 hours. So it's like, if that guy can turn 20 hours of gameplay into a 4-hour discussion, then you could probably turn, like, a 10-minute read of a story into, like, a 3-minute read of your own analysis of it, you know? I haven't read any of those, though. The Lottery in Babylon just strikes me as interesting. How much money? For a 3 to 4 page essay where I have to read a short story and then do it?
Hey there, mister.
How much? How much? None, because I don't advocate for cheating in school. I'm just kidding. Too much. You wouldn't want to pay it. My prices are too high. I'm really good at writing papers. It comes naturally to me. You know how it is.
What is it?
You got a problem?
Why you vexing?
Do we have a problem here?
Wow.
Move!
What, you want to pay me like 40, 50 bucks? Because you don't. It depends how long the story is exactly, because I don't know. Like, short stories sometimes can mean, like, 10 pages. Other times it can mean, like, 20. Depends how long it's going to take me to read the story. It's all about that opportunity cost for me, you know? How much time am I losing accepting your offer? I'm a good writer. I don't work for cheap. I don't do it. I love the emotes that we have on Twitch. Because they're just so fucking stupid. And I love that every emote that's my face on Twitch has just come from someone, like, screenshotting a stream at a random moment. Or, like, taking a clip of a face that I made and then going back and getting a screenshot and then sending it to me and I made it an emote. I'm a bad writer. I don't work for cheap. I'm a great writer. Like, actually. All of my English teachers who, like, care more about quality of work than, like, time put in have loved me. But my English teachers who will get hung up on, like, oh, you know, you didn't do this vocab assignment for this week, but your paper was fire, but, like, I still don't like you. Those teachers just never liked me. Like, the ones who are super, like, why are you not doing everything? Those ones never liked me. But the ones that could appreciate my mind and who I am always loved me. I had one teacher in high school who, like, actually would talk to me occasionally after class. Like, he would excuse the class, and then as everyone's packing up, he would, like, walk to the back where I would sit. This was next to Dan, who's been on the stream quite a few times, so if he's ever on again, you can even verify this with Dan. He would just come over and be like, I just appreciate your attitude and your demeanor in class. He's like, you're just always so relaxed. And he always would be like, and it's somewhat frustrating that you don't do a lot of the homework, but, like, I can tell that you actually pay attention and enjoy the material, because when you do work, it's really high quality. I had one teacher that was just so straight up with me. He was like, I don't get why you're like this, but I kind of like it. And he was great. He was one of my favorite teachers I've ever had. No cougar? Yeah, grizzly bear. Sag. I'll kill the grizzly. It's floating. Just in case, like, him being spawned is what's overlapping the cougar and not spawning it. Because that grizzly was there last time we were here when we left. So it's possible that, he's preventing the cougar from spawning. So I'll just kill him, and since it's a perfect pelt, sell it to Trapper right here. Go do something else and come back again. This has been one of the, like, more tedious challenges, but not, like, more painful ones. Because at least this time, it's like pretty much every time I've come up here, there's been a cougar, like, right in this general spot. When it starts to become, like, painful is when I need a moose, and I ride around between, like, 10 spawns, and not a single one has a moose. And then I go on Reddit, and people are like, I have no clue how to get a moose to spawn in this game. It's near impossible. Like, that's the painful shit. When it's not just, like, tedious, it's just, like, straight fucking bullshit.
Okay, let's take a look at it.
It's like, no fault of my own, I can't get this done. That's when it becomes fucking painful. But yeah, $7.50 for that bear pelt. I just want to quit. Like I said, do it. But get something else lined up first. Quitting is fine. Quitting without having a backup already set up, can't recommend. You know what we should do, chat? Feeling a little crazy today. Let's go rob a house with Sean. Then come back for my cougar pelt. Well, not pelt, but just, what's it? Killing it with a bow. That's all we need. We don't need it to be like a perfect pelt or anything. Just need to kill one more cougar with a bow for the challenge. It's crazy that there are only, like, 2 spots on the map that cougars spawn. At least as, like, general spawns. I'm sure that they spawn in other places as, like, a set event. But, like, for just going around and hunting them for a challenge like this where you need to kill, like, 5 with a bow, there's literally 2 locations on the map you can go to spawn them. It's weird because I hate it here, but at the same time, I'm comfortable with what I do. I mean, that makes sense. Like, I get what you're saying, you know?
Hey, partner.
Looks like Pearson. I mean, if you want to quit, quit. If you don't, stay. Simple, right? Yeah, I don't know. I might need to pick up another hustle sometime soon. Because, I've been looking at houses for when I move back to Minnesota. Because I'm just trying to, like, get on it early. Because even, like, it's a house. So it's a little different from renting, right? Because, like, if I'm renting, then looking, like, 5 months ahead of time is not really that great of an idea. Because everything's going to fill out. And obviously, like, I don't want to start renting 5 months early. Because that's just, like, $5,000 or so wasted. More in today's market, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I see what you mean, though. But I've been looking at houses because, like, since it's a house, buying it a few months early and just starting the mortgage earlier, even if I'm not living there for another 3 months, that's almost, like, fine because it's a more permanent thing, right? But, like, getting a house in the area I want to live, which is, like, the area that I went to high school in, and spent a lot of my time for those, like, few years in. Getting a house there that's not shit is, like, minimum, like, $450K. So I've been looking and I'm like, damn, this shit's expensive. And, especially, like, not having, like, any sort of full-time job set up for when I go back there yet, it's like, god damn it, that's a lot of money. Hey, I know what's going on here. Get the fuck out of here. I don't even want to look in the window because I lost rep last time. So I'm not doing it. As curious as I am, last time we looked in the window during one of those, $450K is not expensive. When you are 19 years old, $450K is expensive. Like, okay? $450K is not, like, a super expensive house. But I'm 19. Right? And the two houses that I really like right now are, like, 500 something and, like, 650K. I'm just saying, like, at minimum, to get a house that's not shit in that area, it's like 450. And a lot of people would be like, well, don't buy a house at 19. But it's like, have you seen the renting market recently? Because fuck. It is not good. The market for renting, like, an apartment or, like, a house or a townhome or anything has been terrible. Rental prices are just going up so high nowadays. It's like, I live in a one-bed apartment for $1,500 a month. Are you fucking kidding? Like, 700 square feet for $1,500 a month? Hello? It's fucking insane. It's like, at that point, it's cheaper for me to just put down a down payment from my savings and my portfolio money. And, you know, just pay mortgage. It's cheaper for me to get a mortgage than to rent at this point, right? So when people are like, why are you looking at houses when you're only 19? It's like, because it genuinely right now in the real estate market, at least in the US, this isn't like a global thing, but at least in the US, in the current market, it's better to buy a house than to rent an apartment. It is legitimately cheaper to buy a house than to rent an apartment right now in the US. It is fucking insane how bad the real estate is right now. Housing in Canada is so bad. My friend Owen from Toronto has also been, like, looking at either renting or, like, buying a place up there. And he's been complaining to me about it too. Because he's like, dude, it is so expensive. He's living with his parents. He's working full time. And he has a good paying job and everything. But, like, he's still living with his mom because he's like, dude, everything is just so expensive. Like, it's not worth renting. Another friend of mine, Dan, who's in school and working right now, is also still living with his parents because of how bad pricing is. Like, it's just so bad right now in the US. And in Canada, from what I've heard. My friend Jack is renting for his school, but he's renting with 3 other roommates. So for him, it ends up still being, like, pretty cheap to rent. Because if you've got, like, 4 people renting together, then it's not bad right now. But, you know it's bad when you have a full-time job and you still live with your parents? That's what I'm saying. Like, Dan and Owen both work, like, full-time hours and still live with their parents because renting is just so expensive right now. Like, I'm fortunate to be able to work as little as I do so that I can focus on school and, like, have other side hustles and enough savings to where I can rent right now and not, like, you know, be struggling to rent. Like, I'm really lucky with the way that things have worked out for me in that sense. But, like, fuck, man. The housing market here it's just been so bad. But it's like, Owen works full-time for, like, 17 an hour, because he's still in, like, starting position at his job right now. But, like, working 40 hours a week at 17 an hour, he, like, has enough money to where he could rent, but to the point where, like, if he was renting and, like, needing to pay his income tax and everything, he would just be, like, surviving. Like, you know, eating ramen every night. Like, not able to spend any money just for himself, sort of, like, surviving, right? Like, he would be able to do it, but not comfortably. Thankfully, I'm such a creature of habit that I rarely spend money on just, like, for fun stuff for myself, but I also rarely feel the need to. Like, when I feel the need to, I actually, generally speaking, I do. But I just don't really often feel like, oh, I want to spend money on something just for fun. I'm just so, like, happy doing the same shit all the time, for not paying for new stuff. It's also because I bought a lot of fun shit when I was, like, in high school. We had any bots to ban today? Okay, I don't want to say it, but now that you bring it up, we actually have not had a single bot so far on YouTube. Or on Twitch. We haven't had a single bot today. Now that you bring it up. But can you see it in my camera? No, you can't. Oh, God, my hair is just all clumped together today. It's one of those days where I don't do my hair and it looks nasty. But yeah, when I'm saying, like, I bought a lot of fun shit, it's like, I have that. Most people, hold on, sorry, I'm trying to see this here, this thing. Most people won't, like, recognize how nice that thing is. That's like a $700 acoustic. It's a really nice one. It is a very pog, very comfortable to play, very nice sounding Spanish style guitar.
Okay there.
And I really, really love that guitar. Out in my living room where I have my amp, I have 2 electric guitars. One of them is also about $600. At least at the time that I bought it. It's pretty old now, so it's probably a lot cheaper. It is a...
Hey, Arthur.
What brand is it? Oh my god. It's the one that I don't play for my electric guitars. I actually can't think of the brand, and that's gonna kill me. But it's a Les Paul model for anyone who knows shit about guitars. So it's a nice guitar, very comfy. It was actually my first electric I bought. I still have it in my living room, but it's like in its case. And I don't really play it because I also have in a hard case, the other one I have in soft case. In my hard case out in the living room, I have a ESP Horizon Mark II in reindeer blue. Beautiful electric guitar. Super expensive. Is about the same price as the other 2 combined that I just mentioned. Actually, I wonder what it retails for now, because that one I also bought a while ago at this point. ESP Horizon 2. Have they gone up in value? They have. Oh wait, that's a Horizon 3. That's an E2 Horizon 3, so that's a newer model. They have not gone up in value. Do they not sell the Horizon 2 anymore? Hold on. Because it looks like they've just gone to the Horizon... Wait, I think they went up in value. What? This is on their website? Hold on, okay. Hold up. Sorry, now I'm on their website trying to, like, see how much my guitar is worth. It seems like it went up in value a lot. Mine I wouldn't be able to sell for, like, full retail, obviously, because it's not, like, brand new from manufacturer. They don't actually do the same color that I have anymore for the Horizon 2. Which is maybe why it has gone up in value. They don't do reindeer blue Horizon 2s anymore. Which is really interesting. 59 pickups. Wow. Okay, so that guitar has more than doubled in value since I bought it. That is now a roughly $3,000 guitar instead of... I think I bought mine for $1,500, if I remember right.
Jacobites are English lovers, are there?
My people were peasants. They had no time for politics.
My dad would say that no politics.
No, I just lived with my parents and I had a lot of money to spend. Because I wasn't, like, paying rent.
Because there ain't no judgment here. Most folks hate the Negroes, they hate the Redskins, the Jews, even us Irish. You ain't so free.
Yeah, fuck the Irish, am I right?
I hate everyone just the same.
Well, in that case, you're gonna want what I just found for us.
What's that?
I was riding around a couple of days back. I come across this old cabin. A couple of fuckers lazing about outside all liquored up. I didn't think nothing of it. But then I come across this hunter down by the river. And he tells me they're a stick-up crew. Says they hit a train a couple of days back near Emerald Ranch. Nice fella he was, shared a bottle we did. Then I robbed the bastard blind.
You believed him?
No reason not
Are we
to.
saying whoa
He's
for the
Be a
N-word?
big haul for us.
It's not the
So
first
few,
N-word in this
maybe more, but I
playthrough.
reckon you and me, we could take them real easy.
All right. What the hell? Let's go check it out.
Them sons of bitches think they're mean.
For a second I was confused about what it was.
You just keep your cool, you hear me?
It's the time period, chat. It's the time period, you know? Because this was what?
Right.
Hold on, when did the Civil War end? Because this was after the Civil War ended. Yeah, this was only like 30 years after the Civil War. So...
Follow me.
You know, it was like, slaves were free for about 30 years at this point, but... Black people certainly weren't treated very well yet at that point, even though they were freed. No, it's 1899, you're right. It's 34 years after, but not 30 years. In the South? Even in the North?
So, what were you doing riding around up there anyway?
Sniffing around, looking for the take. I got a long nose for these things. Dutch has always honored us to get out there and bring in money, ain't he?
And rightly so.
I ain't like some of them others back there, sitting around waiting to be told. I go after it.
I see you sitting around.
Are they be treated so bad in the
I
North?
don't need no coddling like the rest.
Because
Dutch knows my value to the cause.
racism
As
is
for the
still a
mob,
thing.
You tried to kill him, if I remember
North
the
or
story
South?
right.
and he kept me around, didn't he? He saw something.
It was worse in the South, but it still wasn't good in the North by any
Dutch
means.
is good at seeing things in people. And while we're talking about money, you are clear on how this works. We split half, other half goes to the gang. Dutch keeps all our
was a
savings
lot
hidden
better.
in a safe spot outside camp.
Yeah, I know.
I mean,
How many times you have to tell me?
better than how it was in the South is still not good.
Camp funds, supplies, and the like. The fact you don't know that suggests you clearly ain't put much in it.
I always pay me weight, don't you worry.
Because they didn't have voting rights until the 1920s. Like, in all of America.
That's why I wanted you along for this. You're still a doubter.
And even then, that was only men, remember.
I've lived a lifetime of shit already.
And you sure don't keep it bottled up inside.
What about that train job with the oil wagon? They had a good show in there, didn't they?
You got knocked out.
Ah, that's what you choose to remember. We got paid. We got out of there.
Got knocked out in Blackwater, too, didn't you?
Now that was bloody
I don't know exactly.
Did you get split off?
I want to say it was 30s to 50s in that range.
With Mac a couple of days after. Davey was finished by the time we got up the mountains. Jenny didn't even make it that far.
Those bounty hunters strung me up, beat me, pulled teeth, burned me feet. I didn't breathe a word about nothing, I swear.
Good.
And it's time folks stop giving Dutch a hard time about all that Blackwater business, if you ask me. The man's not a fortune teller. You plan, you can use your head. But you never really know what you're walking into.
Yep. Folks always want to blame someone when things go wrong.
Hasn't Arthur also blamed him, like, a lot?
How far is it now?
Not too much further.
Better be worth it.
Hey, you need this, Arthur. All right, that'll have to wait. We're nearly there. Hard left coming up.
Are you Googling it, Sticky?
Right,
Do we
it's
know
gonna be off
yet?
the road up ahead.
I don't think most northern cities started to, like, integrate. Until, like, I think it was, like, late 50s. It might have even taken until the civil rights movement, like, really took off in a lot of cities and areas. If I'm correct from what I've heard, or at least from what I learned in school, Minneapolis apparently integrated at some point in, like, the late 50s.
Let's make sure we keep one of them alive to tell us where they stashed the money.
Hope you know what you're doing.
The birds? Yeah, no, I like Sean. I like that he also came here completely not armed for what we're doing. Like, I brought a shotgun and a repeater and 2 revolvers. He brought a revolver and a knife.
This is good.
It is?
Leave it to me. I'll do the talking. You hang back.
That's my shotty. Oh, I meant to say earlier, too, I remember taking discrete mathematics respect. Do you think that it was, like, or, I mean, you're in it, so not was. Do you feel like it's, like, stupidly easy? Because coming off of, like, high school math and going into discrete math, it was so easy. Like, way easier than algebra.
Seconds to get the hell off my property, boy.
Look, don't want no trouble. Just thought you might like to know we passed a big posse of lawmen headed this way. About a dozen of them, coming up east.
What? Where?
Right here.
Okay, that wasn't so smooth like I thought it was gonna be. Wait, what the fuck? My auto aim just pulled into the woods. There's nothing there either.
We got more coming out of the woods.
Controller moments, am I right?
Left of the house.
Sat his ass down.
Still got more inside. What the hell, Arthur? Who's going to tell us where the money's stashed now, huh? All right.
Shit.
Guess we should give the place a look, see what we can find.
Fuck. Yeah, no, I kind of forgot about the whole keep one alive thing. Oh, okay. Would you look at that? Was 20s. I was... Did I say it out loud when I said like 30s to 50s was what I thought? Because I also kind of thought like maybe it was a little earlier and it was also in the 20s. Yeah. Because after I said it, I was like, it might have been 20s too, like that early. Because when I said like 30s to 50s, I was kind of like, I kind of double thought because of how prevalent like women in the workforce were during World War II. I was like, well, at that point we clearly had different opinions on women. At least from the more traditional outlook. Right now it seems easy, but my teacher made me do lots of table drawing. Oh yeah, like it's tedious, but I just remember it being like really easy. Like way easier than math was in high school. That's generally been college, by the way, chat. And I am in a science degree. Like, college is way easier than high school. At least for me so far, it has been. Oh, stash box. Pause champ. Some dirty old revolver? I have one of these already. A double action revolver? Oh wait, that's mine. Wait, mine is still dirty as fuck. Is this the other one that I just got? Yeah, it is. I have a gold one. Like, I got mine golden. Well, this wasn't a find at all. Cause like, oh wait, this one has way better stats than my other one. What the fuck? Why does this one have better stats? What is that shit? Why? Why? This one? You telling me I have to hang up the gold revolver? Wait, hold on. Is it because it wasn't clean? No. Oh, wait. Wait, what? Okay, now the gold one has better stats now that I cleaned it. Okay, so the new revolver was just a disappointing... Oh, cash. Disappointing find. Was their stash just a revolver? That... Oh, cigarette card. What is it? Do I have it? I don't think so. Senator Thaddeus Waxman. Nice. New SIG card. Hold on. Speaking of SIGs, I was gonna say I might not be, or I might not have slots for them, because I haven't been looting cigarettes off of, like, bodies. And I only just thought about that. Damn. So we got a cigarette card and, like, 15 bucks. And a revolver that I'm just gonna have to stash in the box back at camp. I gotta go work. Alright, respect. Remember to like the stream on your way out. Because that's what real Sigma males do. They like the YouTube stream.
Come on, girl.
Everyone knows it. Everyone's been talking about it. That's how Sigmas live their life. That's how you get on the Sigma grind set. For real. So, I was gonna say, are there any other, like, events back at camp? Doesn't really look like it. We could just do a story mission again. Because story missions are just entertaining. Oh, it's for Molly. O'Shea? Which...
Yep.
Whose last name is O'Shea? It's not Dutch, is it? No, because Dutch is Dutch Vanderland. It sounds like it would be Sean, because it's an Irish last name, but... it's not that. Do I know Sean's last name? think Molly is Dutch's, like, girlfriend slash wife slash whatever the fuck you want to call it, because, like, I don't think we can officially get married as outlaws.
Hey, keep your distance. Let the man. Hey.
Get away from my boy. Okay, well, your horse just ran away. Oh no, the horse has stopped. Conveniently. Good for that guy. Wait, someone's dead in the river? They shot one? I didn't see them shoot the first one, so I thought it was just like a warning shot. Damn, that is unfortunate. Oh well. Moving on. Going back to camp. Doesn't affect me. Oh, sorry. Hear the dog bark. What the dog doing? What the fuck? Sometimes I swear that I see like the chat tick on my other monitor, but then I look over and there's nothing new. Like there's sometimes that just in the corner of my eye I see like it move, and then I look over and nothing happened. Maybe it's just part of streamer brain rot. Very well could be. Damn, Kevin needs to get cleaned. We can't neglect Kevin's cleaning and feeding. I gotta stay on it, even though it's slightly inconvenient when I'm just trying to ride around. Give Kevin some food. There you go, Kevin. Now we keep going. To camp for another story mission. The pump action shotgun slung over my back looks fucking dope. Honestly. Like, I have that rare double barrel one that I definitely should be running over it. But, like, the pump action just looks so good cosmetically when it's, like, slung over your back like that. Oh, back at camp, I should make split points before I do a story mission. For, I guess for everything, just to get the stock back up, but specifically for revolvers, because I have 2 split point rounds total left at this point. So I kind of need more. I've just kind of been using my revolvers for everything. Like, early on, I felt like I used my repeater for pretty much everything, and I never used my pistol. But ever since I got, like, the offhand holster from Micah, I've just been akimbo revolvering pretty much everything. Because it's dope. Wait, I can go fishing with Kieran? Is that Kieran? Hold on, I might go fishing instead of doing a story mission. It's like, kind of, it's like a side mission to do these little events. I don't think so, because I would rather go fishing. I want to go fishing instead. I want to go catch fish.
Hey, you know something? When they was talking about hanging me, I just kept thinking of you. Oh, did you miss me?
Where? This is my tent. I don't know why I was going to my tent. Oh, for the guns.
So far, it seems okay, I guess.
I think that there is rich pickings for some carpetbaggers like us.
I love that I'm still wearing the deputy star everywhere I go.
Death after 30 years?
There's gold, Arthur. Gold.
Gold.
If you say so.
Yeah, I was gonna go into the weapon locker and stash some stuff. That includes... Hold on, which one is which? Oh my god, I can't even look. I think this is the new one. God, why can I not store it in the locker? Oh, it's because it's on my person. Okay. Oh, hold on. Put this... Hold on. This one is as my main sidearm. So put the show field as my main sidearm. And then store this in the locker. Okay. Store the pump action and the sawed-off in there. The rare shotgun I keep because it's fucking brazy. These are the exact same gun. So store that one. Because diamond is cooler. Everyone knows it. Everyone's been talking about it. Okay, yeah. All of this we want to be able to equip. To have equipped. So we're good. What's the chore? Is it chopping wood?
Good morning.
Good Morgan. That means good morning. But I don't know why he would say it. Doesn't even really mean good Morgan. Good morning. Because it's Guten Morgan. Yeah. I can't speak to you while I'm carrying a hay bale. I was going to drop one of these because my rep is doing really well. Okay. Top of the morning. That's what it means. When you say Guten Morgen, chat, it means top of the morning. That's how you speak Irish in German. There you go. Lesson of the day. Guten Morgen is top of the morning to you laddies. Little rep boost. We going fishing? Is that Kieran? Kieran?
Arthur.
You going fishing?
Yes.
We're running off to Colm O'Driscoll.
Of course not.
I was joking.
That's very funny. Yes, very, very funny. I saved your life, and now you torture me. Ho, ho.
Shut up.
You want to go fishing with me? I found an interesting spot. We'll do well.
I'm not a great fisherman.
But I am. I'll teach you something. We come?
Sure.
I love how he doesn't look like a member of the gang. He just looks like some, like, I guess just like some man who just kind of chills on the farm, almost. He's got that sort of look with that jacket. Just that super light jacket and the hat. He kind of looks like he lives on a farm. Like he's just a chill guy who lives his day to day. He doesn't look rough like the rest of us do.
Wasn't that long ago I was tied to the back of your horse while begging for mercy. Now we're off fishing together.
How do you know I ain't just looking for a good place to drown you?
Because I saved your life, Arthur.
You keep saying that. But I save your life every day I don't kill you. So we are more than even on that front.
Come on, you don't mean that.
You better believe I mean it. Where's your spot?
Not much further.
Really? We're just fishing right here? I don't know how many fish we're gonna catch here. Especially after we ride our horses through the water. Oh, are we just going over to the coast here? No? Are we? I thought we were gonna go like through those trees over to the other side.
Here's the place. Some beautiful smallmouth here.
Really?
Sure.
Okay.
This strip of shore looks perfect. Pick a spot.
Well, whenever I go fishing with people, it tells me where to go. So I guess I'll fish here.
Bluegill and bass over here.
Rock bass.
With worms or crickets if you got 'em. Otherwise,
Cheese.
bread or cheese.
Cheese it is. I already got cheese. How many are we gonna catch? This ain't gonna be like the Javier fishing, is it?
You getting many bites there, O'Driscoll?
I ain't an O'Driscoll. I told you fellas 100 times.
I'd only been with him a couple of months. I was just a runner, helping out with the horses mainly. Bottom rung of the ladder.
And to think that was the high point of your career.
Home goes through men like cigars. They ain't like you folks. You barely knew my name. I'm more Kieran Vanderlyn than Kieran O'Driscoll at this point. Honest to God. Mostly I'm Kieran Duffy.
I
Oh,
hate to
Duffy.
break it to you,
Kieran Duffy.
but I ain't sure Kieran Vanderlyn is gonna stick.
I think it sounds kind of dope. I don't know. Like, Kieran Duffy definitely fits his personality more, but Kieran Vanderlyn sounds dope when you say it. Not as dope as Dutch Vanderlyn sounds when you say it, but close. Maybe. Sort of. Okay, we caught something. Or at least got it on the line.
Keep it coming, but carefully.
Give me that bass. That might be a bluegill. No, that's a bass.
Good catch, Arthur.
It's tiny.
Now see if you can hook another.
Alright. This is where the game is like, nope, no more fish for you. That Javier one was infuriating. Where it just, like, intentionally made me sit there fishing for like 10 minutes with no bites. Like, that's not fun.
So,
It's not funny.
you think Dutch trusts me now?
That's a good one.
What?
Not in the slightest, my friend.
I can't win. I promised loyalty, he says, but you wasn't loyal to Colm. If I say I ain't got no allegiance to nobody, he says, how do I know you won't turn on us then?
I don't know what you want to hear. I'm trying hard to feel sorry for you, but somehow I just can't manage to.
Oh, I can't fish anymore.
What in the world? Arthur, are you seeing this? The feather's naked as a jaybird.
Is that why you like this spot? Hey,
There's somebody
watch
needs
the
to go to
line.
confession.
Hey, I nearly gulped down a minnow. Sorry, fellas. Didn't see you there. Why don't you take a break? Come on in. The water's wonderful.
I reckon we'll leave you to it. Just don't scare all the fish.
Oh, just so you fellas know, there's some real big ones over that way, like this.
Oh.
Well, I better keep the blood pumping. Hope you gents catch something.
Yeah? Maybe we'll take a look. Thanks.
I know where that is. Come on, let's go.
What
Come on, let's go.
in the hell? This is way better than the Javier fishing. I remember being so hyped about the Javier fishing too, because I'm like, oh, I love Javier. I'm so down to fish with him. And then he just didn't speak. I sat there for 10 grueling minutes with no fish on the line. This is already better. I caught one. Saw a naked man swim across. Told me about a real big fish.
I think this is the place that naked fella was talking about.
Looks like a better spot than where we were. I don't know why we were fishing right next to camp. Not that this is much further, but at least there's not camp
bluegill?
right there.
That got you real excited, huh?
Come on, Arthur, let's walk down to the beach.
All right.
Hope we land in this monster.
Uh-huh.
It ain't easy to catch a fish like that with bread and cheese, but you never know.
Is it a legendary fish?
Guess we'll see.
You found a legendary fish location. Hold on. Is this this has got to be a river, not a swamp, right? Hope so.
Get after that bluegill, Arthur.
It's definitely not lake.
So who taught you how to fish?
My pappy, mostly. I lost my
What the fuck
when I
is
was young
happening?
to cholera.
Your mammy?
Like I said, I was real young. After that, I was on my own pretty much, but
Oh.
I knew horses and fishing.
Well, just think now you'll never be alone again.
That was oddly wholesome of Arthur to say. After all the shit that he constantly gives him.
Is it that monster? Did you get it?
Not sure.
Did I?
Oh, it's a fight or whatever it is. Let's see if I can reel
It definitely is.
Oh, it sure is a fighter. It has to be the big one.
Has to be. God damn it. Oh. That is a big bluegill. What the fuck?
You got it. Oh, amazing.
Holy shit. Alright. I didn't think it would be a legendary fish, but okay.
Sure wish I was the one to catch it.
Well, you ain't known for your luck, Kieran.
Well, I guess I'll head back to camp now. Good job, Arthur.
All right, then. See you later.
Well, I guess I'll head to send it in. Where's the nearest post office? Should be. I was gonna say, like, right over in Rhodes, probably. Wait, that's just a stage. Oh, this is the post office. There's a gunslinger here. Billy Midnight. Well, maybe if we just so happen to encounter him, we might be able to kill two birds with one stone here. Send in a legendary fish, get a picture with a gunslinger, or kill him. The way things have been gone. But, you know, either way works. It acts like this is a road, but it's definitely not. Like, you know how it does the dotted lines for, like, off the road? But then the more solid one, like that, when you're on the road? That wasn't a road. Like, that should have been marked as, like, off-road. It was going through their fields, man. That was no road. Just gonna keep galloping my way along. Poor bird, never saw it coming. They typically don't when Kevin kills them randomly, but, you know, he's never stood a chance. Sometimes life just comes at you like that, you know? Really do be like that.
You know what? Forget about it.
Why did I have to dismiss him? Was he angry at me? We'd never seen each other before. God damn. Forgot that caffeine gives me the hiccups. Maybe Red Bull is not the best for stream. Even though it does make it way easier for me to keep talking. It's giving me some nasty hiccups today. What the fuck?
Back to what I pay you for.
Oh, it's because he was going through the other way at the same time. Hello, sir.
Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way. You're in luck. Next mail train leaves soon.
Nice. Do I ask about it? Hold on. I might want to... It's like if I were trying to go as fast as I can, I might. But I just did side content. And I'm not exactly too worried about, like, optimizing my 100% journey. So I want to go and do some main content. So we've just been doing so much side content. Like, between challenges and, like, you know, stranger missions and stuff with, like, events at camp. I'm trying to do some more main content today. Get the story progressed, you know? Did my Discord just ping? I thought I had it muted, but I feel like I just heard it. Then again, I can see that I have, like, 2 Discord pings. So that tells me it probably didn't. And And I think I just heard something else. Because it would have had to be like the second ping this stream if I have two. Gonna do a main story mission. I have a lot of legendary fish already, actually. Like, considering that we didn't get the, like, the stranger sort of quest picked up until a handful of streams ago, and we're already at 4 of 13, it's like, how long have I been doing legendary animals? And we've only hunted, like, 4 of those, right? Maybe it just goes to show that I'm not doing a great job with the legendary animals, but... Oh man, there's something with Charles now too. Oh, I don't want to skip that. Hold on, I'm just gonna see what he's offering. You know, I'm just gonna see what he's all about right now. Because I don't really know what that is. He's not even like here. Oh, hold on. What was that? There's an interact thing, like an examine or something? Examine Hosea and Bessie photograph.
Fine country. Rich country.
Hosea and Bessie Matthews, September 1883.
We can do well and fine here for a while.
Oh, hey, Charles.
They will not think we came this way. So get to work. We still need money. Lots of money.
We have 150 bucks in the camp. I'm rich.
What you prepared?
Oh, it's hunting.
Greatest of gifts.
An unguarded stagecoach.
No, you simple-minded fool. Bison.
Bison?
Bison. From which you can get anything. There's some over on the plains, I believe. I saw a couple a long way off.
Good luck.
You want to come with me? I'll show you how we hunt one.
Sure. Why not?
I'll hunt some bison.
Mount up then. Let's go.
I might even need a bison pelt for one of the satchels. So I could probably bring a pelt back for Pearson instead of selling it to Trapper. Because I already got the bison for the outfit.
Of course, but my mother used to tell me stories of how her tribe moved with the bison. They lived.
Shit. Sorry, the waypoint is gonna annoy me.
Almost as one. The bison went, my people went.
What the fuck? Why am I not
They were the
sticking
center
with
of all
them?
life. We couldn't survive without them. They provided us with everything. Food, clothing, shelter, tools. There was a lot of respect.
Huh. I don't remember much of my childhood, but I think my people, well, we pretty much moved with the whiskey.
Well, my father did that too.
Naturally.
So, where are we headed?
Back up to the Heartlands.
Okay.
Feels like there's been so much noise and chaos recently. Do you mind if we just rode and enjoyed the silence for once? I need to clear my mind.
I mean,
Sure,
hey.
fine by me.
Wait, are we actually just gonna ride and enjoy the silence? I thought it was gonna do like a little, like, cinematic time skip there. Damn it, Charles. Now I have to fill the void more. I do the story content so that I can, like, you know, spare my voice for a few minutes. Not have to constantly think of things to talk about. But here you are, denying me that. I don't much appreciate it. Because sometimes my voice needs a break. Not only my voice, but my brain. You know how hard it is to sit here for 3 hours a day and come up with shit to talk about, Charles? For the entire 3 hours every day? It's not that easy. I'm only awake for like 16 hours a day. That only leaves like 13 hours a day that I'm not constantly needing to come up with shit to talk about. That's not enough time to get 3 hours of content every day, you know? I gotta repeat content. People know when I'm repeating it. I know that people know when I'm repeating it. But it's just necessary sometimes. sometimes. Sometimes you even have a boring day. Sometimes you just don't do anything that day, you know? Or, in my more recent situations, I'm working on a game that, like, I'm not under any sort of agreement to not talk about it because I'm in the producer role, but, like, I don't want to talk about it because I don't want to ruin surprise for when it's ready to actually come out. Like, I don't want to ruin that. If I start telling people everything that goes on the whole development, then, like, nothing's gonna be special when the game drops, you know? Damn it, Charles. How are you gonna leave me high and dry like this? This isn't even like a short horse ride, man. We're going back up all the way to the other camp, it looks like. I think we're close to the first camp. The Horseshoe Overlook camp. I think we're really close to it, actually.
Not far now. Let's cut up this way.
At least he said something. This is gonna be out in the plains where I was like hunting deer earlier. My old go-to deer hunting spot when I needed a bunch of them early on. Damn. Oh, wow. My ears are not comfy. Glasses with like on-ear headphones. Well, they're over-ear, but only like very slightly. Like they are just around my ears. So the cushiony part is still pressing down like on the backs of my glasses behind my ears.
See them all? Incredible, aren't they?
Not comfy.
We should
Wow.
only kill one of them. I'll keep them ringed in and you see if you can bring one down. Okay? Clean as you can.
Okay, I think for bison, you are supposed to use a rifle. A good old rifle round. Where's a good one? Not close enough to get a good idea of what's a good one and what's not. Wait, it's just not showing what's a good one and what's not? That's a big one. I think I'm liking the look of this one.
Well done.
I hope that was in the head.
All right. Skin and butcher it. Take the horns.
Still not showing me the quality of it. Can all be used. It's the beauty of the bison. They are massive animals. Like, they are just huge. Aren't they endangered? Like, they're not extinct in America, but, like, I'm pretty sure we only have them in, like, the Dakotas at this point. Where it's like, oh, it's a perfect pelt. So this one might actually be, like, usable for satchels, if I need one at least. I'll definitely bring it back to Pearson.
Wanted to see what attracted him.
I think that bison really just exists only in, like, large plains where people haven't, like, fully built stuff in America at this point.
But I see tracks heading in this direction.
Which is pretty much like
I say
Dakotas.
we follow him.
All right, lead the way.
But yeah, damn. They've just been eaten up by birds and shit.
A couple of days at least.
They're probably not birds, probably a lot more like coyotes. Assuming birds as well, but...
Could it have been an animal?
No, they've been shot. I just don't know why anybody would just leave them here to rot like that.
Hunting for sport? Fuckers. Even if you're gonna hunt for sport, man, you don't just leave them. Like, what the fuck? Like, who leaves like a sport kill when hunting? Why? You just don't do that, man. You gotta at least get something out of it. Like, a taxidermy at the very least. Oh, what the fuck? Did it just spawn in and, like, roll over in front of me? Did I see that?
Shot and left for dead again. But this one looks fresher.
There's a camp there. I'm gonna take a look.
This one looks more fresh. Less eaten at the very least. I don't know about more fresh necessarily. I mean, the fire is still smoking, so it might actually be more fresh.
Dogs haven't gone cold yet. Maybe half a day since they left.
Bison's been dead about the same amount of time.
So what do you want to do?
They could still be in the area. Let's get up higher, see if we spot anything.
I mean, if they've been at this for days, yeah, they're definitely still around. Where are they?
This way. We should have a good view from up here. Okay. You see anything? Arthur, look. Smoke to the north. Could be another camp.
Let's go check it out.
It could be. He's not wrong. Is it the men killing the bison?
Bastards.
Perhaps.
Killing for fun.
Think we can talk?
I don't kill for fun. I kill when I need to.
Fair enough. I generally don't just go around shooting everyone. Except for that one fucker in the back of the lawman.
It has to be them.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
Wait up.
Oh yeah, it's them. Oh yeah, bud. We're gonna have some kind words. You know, good, deep, intellectual conversation.
Did you fools shoot those bison?
What's your problem?
I said, did you fools shoot those bison?
Calm down, you black or red bastard, whatever the fuck you are.
Fucking racist
Did you
bitch.
shoot them? Yes, we did. We shot them bison. We'll shoot you too if you don't get.
What business is it of yours? What? We...
Damn.
Not business of mine. Good God, you're crazy. I got a family. A family. Don't shoot me.
Stand back, Charles. I'll get you some answers.
Yeah, you know what Arthur Morgan does well.
Why are you killing those bison and leaving them to rot?
I don't know what you're talking about.
God damn it, tell us or you're dead.
Oh, okay.
Beat the fuck out of
paid
him.
to kill as many as we could and make it look like it was Indians.
Just kill him, Arthur.
No, please, don't kill me. I'm begging you.
All right, now get out of here.
Just don't shoot me, mister. I got a family.
Then run away.
Why did you do that?
If he's getting
He
paid to
didn't
do
need
it.
Die. Maybe he'll go tell his friends now what happens to poachers.
I've seen enough of this. I'm heading back.
Okay.
I'm looting their
I'm
shit.
gonna see if there's anything worth
Yep.
taking from their camp. I'll catch up with you later.
That's how Arthur Morgan does. Take their shit. Do I need to clean this? A little bit. Not too bad, but considering there's free gun oil, just use up what I got. Clean up that fully custom Springfield rifle. You know how it is. Those rifle cartridges. Very nice, very nice. Anything else really of use? Oh, there was a tin. Bread chunk. What's in the tin, huh? Horse Reviver. Well, I have Max. Because Kevin's a great horse. Kevin never, like, falls off of shit or anything. I was gonna say, I thought this would be openable. Poison throwing knife? Don't I already have that pamphlet? Thought I already had this. But could be helpful. Maybe. Possibly. It didn't pop up saying, like, I know a new recipe or anything, so I think I might have already found one, but... Hey. I'll take it. Okay, I do still have my bison pelt, so we're going back to our camp. I'll do the main story mission there, too, because this will be the third time riding into camp where I've intended to go there to do that story mission. Things keep coming up, man. Things I don't want to miss. Definitely gonna give this pelt to Pearson, though. And then check if it goes towards a satchel of some sort. Ooh. Nice one. man, with 6 grand, it's like, there's so much I can buy now. Because I don't have to be worried about my cash when I have 6 grand. That's a lot of money. And from what I've heard, there's a lot of money still waiting in Blackwater, too. So whenever we get that, if it ever happens, that will be fucking payday, man. We will be rich as fuck. It is by far the most money I've had between the 2 playthroughs of Red Dead. Like, that is just so much. Especially considering, like, if I were to go into Saint Denis and play, like, high roller poker, buy-in at that is $5. So, I feel like I just have, like, unlimited cash at this point. Even if I did lose, like, a couple hundred, it's like I still have 58. Oh, but could you imagine those points where it's like you lose a percentage of the money that you have on you? Like I was talking about earlier with like the pickpockets and the robbings and shit like that. It's like, what happens if some dude just pulls like $500 off me when he pickpockets me? I'm gonna be chasing that motherfucker down. That is not easy money to get back. No, sir. Actually, I guess if you're someone who grinds money in story mode, doing like selling coaches, because that gives like about $40 for every coach that you sell when you do those. It could be relatively easy to make back, just time consuming, I guess. If some motherfucker ever pulls $500 out of my pocket, he's just getting shot. There's no way I'm letting that money leave my fucking satchel. That's my money. Also, it's raining pretty hard. I don't remember the last time I saw it rain like this in Red Dead. It's what? Oh, I guess it's 8 p.m. I was gonna say, like, it's super dark from clouds and shit, too. But I guess that might just be, it's becoming nighttime. I really hope now that this bison pelt is just going to be, like, useful to have as an extra for satchels. And it's not going to be some sort of situation where, like, I don't need one. I'll probably check, like, what I need for each satchel before I just give it to him. Because if I could just, like, keep this on the back of Kevin and sell it to the trapper instead, this is probably, like, a $5 to $7 pelt. It's not a ton, but, like, it's enough to where I wouldn't want to just, like, waste it. And then realize later that I wasted it. So I'll check beforehand to see if he actually needs one of these or not. But I think when I hunted a bison previously, it was for an outfit and not... Oh, yeah, it was, because it was for the bear jacket. I remember that's why I was looking for bison earlier on. It was for the legendary bear's jacket. So I'm definitely thinking that Pearson will need one for satchels.
Hey, Arthur.
Damn.
Miss Cat, all good?
Good. Like the chance to shoot a fella and not feel bad about it.
Somehow that doesn't
Okay.
surprise me. Stay alert.
Red flag. Red flag. I was about to say, she's looking menacing, just standing out front with a rifle. Who is that? Is that Strauss? Oh my.
You see Mike could put any money in the box?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Thanks.
Whose dog is this? Whose dog?
Well. Where did he come from?
I don't know.
I thought I was walking towards Pearson just from habit of the old camp where you go to the right once you get in.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I gotta walk up to the table, not up to him necessarily.
Mr. Morgan, bring me some materials, and I'll be glad to make something nice.
Yeah, I need the badger pelt. I need another elk pelt, actually. And a panther. Fuck my ass. Ah! We do need a perfect bison pelt. What do you know?
I'll keep my eye out for some good
This stew is decidedly lacking on decent meat,
I was
Mr.
robbed by
Morgan.
someone that was well, you know well.
So you need meat? Give you some prime beef joint. Yeah. Make some good stew out of it. Hold on. I was gonna check the prerequisites to see if there's more like camp upgrades that I need. Before I can make the satchels, actually. Shit. Oh, damn. That shit's kind of nice. Like that tabletop. Ooh. Oh, that's dope. If I had all that shit, that'd be awesome, actually. So can I do that for, like, everything? Oh, I can just get John a bearskin rug. That's hardly an upgrade. It's cool. Okay, so mine's, like, more customizable. Everything else is, like, I can bring something to improve it. By a very small... Oh, here we go. The main campfire can get improved quite a bit. A banjo. Seat covers. Oh. Man, I didn't even look at all this beforehand. We're gonna have to do this. Because this is one of those things, like, it's not needed for 100%, but now I feel the need to do this. Might be something that I just pick away at over time, along with everything else. Hold on, so... Craft 3 recipes at the scout fire. Oh, I don't need any more, like, prerequisite camp stuff. Okay. That works out nice. Keep an eye out for elks, panthers, raccoons, boars, and rabbits. And I guess iguanas. I haven't seen an iguana anywhere. I have no idea where I would find an iguana. Should check the ledger just to see, because, like, shares from jobs keep going towards the camp, but I just have not been, like, checking out the upgrades that we can get. Because I don't want to pour all of my money in, but if there's already money going in just from my actions, then I might as well be upgrading the camp. You know, fully upgrade all the tents and everything. Make things nice around here. I mean, this is my wagon. I really need to do that one. Like, come on now. Look at all that. Some good shit right there. I think there's probably another upgrade still after that. Right? Yes, there is. Wow, 88. Improve the rest of the tents in camp for 240. More horse hitches for 240. A chicken coop? Adds nutrition to all camp stews. Deadeye boost when consuming stew. Okay, so that's actually, like, solid. A camp boat for fishing. Sure. I don't really use the camp boat to fish because we stole a shitty one, right? Oh, no, I guess we don't have it anymore. Now that I'm looking, we don't have it anymore. Okay. Never mind, then. We need to buy a boat if I want one. What is that? The American Inferno. Oh, is it a book? Can I read this book? Not that I'm actually going to take the time to read the whole thing, but... Oh, it opens to, like, a page in it. Interesting. It's a nice book you got there, Dutch. I'm sure you've been thoroughly enjoying it. Now let's do a story mission. It's about damn time I get back to main story. Like I've been saying for the last hour or so I was gonna do. It's the way this game goes, man. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go do this. And then it's just one thing after another that distracts me along the way.
Hey, Arthur. Can I have a quick word?
Hi.
Yes, Miss O'Shea.
Ah, call me Molly, would you?
Why do we have two Irish?
How is Dutch? I mean, how does he seem to you?
Dutch.
About the same as usual, I guess.
I really love him, you know. But if he... Like he always says, loyalty is everything, so...
Arthur! Excuse me, Miss O'Shea.
What you want?
I bring a gift.
A
great
gift?
gift of information.
So you got some tip-off. So now, I can risk my neck and make you some money while you lounge around.
You know, Arthur, bitterness, it works on the inside as well as on your sour face.
If you say so, but you could go find some other fool to run your errands.
Bill, come on over here. Will you be my other fool? You too, Charles.
What are you talking about?
Arthur's above a little stick-up I heard about.
Oh, I'm not.
You just said.
Hey, I'll do it, as long as you ride with us.
I got a serious medical condition.
Called
Yes,
lumbago.
you are a compulsive liar.
No need to be like that. Charles, have I ever lied to you?
I hardly know you.
Exactly. Now, you boys should do this. It's easy, and I'll only take a small commission for my information. It's now or never.
Then it's never.
Oh, God help me. Fine. I'll do it.
Yeah.
What is it? It's a supply wagon carrying payroll, but very briefly unguarded, apparently. As it passes through a crossroads near here where there's an old ruined church before it connects with the rest of the wagon train. Very easy picking.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
You are a sick man, Arthur Morgan. A very sick man indeed.
Indeed. Truly a sick man.
Come on then, you miserable bastards.
Yep. How you get wind of this, old man? We only been down here all of 5 minutes.
Oh wow, he's
You've
going.
been off fishing or playing lawman or whatever the hell you've been doing. I've
Hey.
been down to business.
Finding the nearest grog house.
Hey, you don't want in on this, Williamson, that's fine by me. Do us all a favor. Head home.
Just give it a rest, you two.
Just have a little faith for once, will you?
God, Bill's horse is
Like
thick. Like it's not even like big height, but it's just like chonky.
Scoped here, exactly.
Well, I told you. There's a wagon with a lockbox passes through every week. They switch outriders just north of here, but the front wagon's by itself for a stretch before the last run down into roads. I've been watching them.
All right. We best hit it quick, Dan.
Oh, I'm good at quick.
We should cover our faces.
They'll be passing through the crossroads up ahead.
When?
Soon, Williamson. Christ's sakes. I should be due any time now.
Let's keep this quiet and clean. Nobody needs to die here.
There! You see, gentlemen?
I see.
Just like clockwork.
I should probably have like my repeater or something.
Stop
Hello.
the wagon! I said, stop the damn wagon! Whoa! Now, don't try anything stupid, and we won't do anything unkind.
You know, boys, I don't want to get shot, but this is a mistake. I work for Cornwall Kerosene and Tar.
Oh,
Mr.
goddamn it.
Leviticus Cornwall.
Oh, great.
So you know him?
Who doesn't?
I hear he's rich enough to share the wealth around and not miss it too much.
Oh, he'll miss it.
Okay. Why don't you check out around the back?
Arthur, help me
Charles.
out here.
Okay. I can help out, I suppose. What's in the big old chest right in the back, huh?
Let's see what's inside.
Oh, a lockbox in a chest. Very secure. Oh, just a
Okay,
little.
we're looking good. Must be nearly 1,000 here.
What?
Shit! Hey! Think I see something?
Oh, great.
Let's go! Arthur, let's go! Yeah!
Damn. He said my name. Oh. Oh, come on. Controller cord's going whack. We're going wireless. Hold on, let it sync up. Let it sync up. God damn. Sync up, you bastard. This is not the time. Oh. Solid light, steam color. I thought the game like paused when your controller disconnected. Oh my god. Am I supposed to run? Or...
Get rid of these sons of bitches.
Yeah, okay. That's what I've been waiting to hear. Here we go. Deadeye time. You ever seen Arthur Morgan shoot a large group of pursuers? He's pretty good at it. Just one by one. Damn.
Nice going, Uncle. Those scarlet wagon is shot.
I'm working on it. Damn. There's so many of them. I don't think any of those were lethal. Okay, 2 of them were. Jesus Christ, there's so many. Okay, going.
Faster, come on! Slow down, sons of bitches! You can move fast when you have
Uncle.
to, can't you? Just shut up, Williamson!
This is one of those missions that's gonna come back to bite us in the ass now.
Keep going!
Just like the train.
Quick! Get off the trail! Into the woods!
Especially since he knew our name from the trains. And then he said Arthur.
Whoa! Let's hide in here. Quick!
Hide.
Come on! Ah!
Alright. Let's get out of sight. Stay until dark, and then we'll sneak out of here. Charles, you keep watch for now.
Sure. This is not good.
Well, we, get some rest.
So who's dying? Probably no one.
All right.
But it's kind of where I'm at.
Try and get out of here. Hey, shit. Absolutely. Shut up, old man.
Look, I was just trying to...
Shut up. There's a light over by the house.
Damn. Hey, let's just keep this calm. See what happens.
Is this your place? Kinda.
Kinda.
Hear nothing? Why don't you just tell me, partner, what you heard? Tell me what you heard. I don't... Maybe I heard some noises out by the barn a while ago.
Oh, God damn it.
Ain't me. Better not be. All right. Group forth. Low. Go check out the barn. Sir.
This is no bueno. It's not letting me pull up my weapon wheel. I was gonna pull my knife out.
Well, the place looks deserted enough.
Sure. You head inside, I'll go round the back.
Oh, God damn it. This is my moment. My time to shine. What?
Looks like we're shooting our way
Who shot? Why am I standing up? Why am I standing up?
We got more of the bastards on this side.
Is my mask on?
Looks like me.
Oh.
Cornwall's gone up to security.
Oh yeah. I wonder why. Maybe because it's like the 3rd time we've robbed him. This was such a bad idea. How did we get here? Shot? That's what I'm saying, dude. We had that.
What happened to keep this coal marker? They were seconds from finding us anyway.
He's blaming this on me? Feels like I'm playing Gears of War 2 Horde mode with the boys again. On that one snowy map.
I didn't know we was robbing Cornwall. All right? Shit. Fire.
Can't even like see that guy really. Just using the Deadeye lock on. Can't see this guy either. Well, I hit him in the chest.
Behind you, Charles. Hold them back. Do not let them close.
Yeah, I put my mask on right after the gunfight started. But fucking Uncle, like a minute before you got here, yelled my name out loud. Oh god, who's on fire? The body's on fire. How did this happen? The barn's about to be on fire.
Don't worry, Trevor. We ain't going out like this. No goddamn way.
Oh my god, the barn is on fire.
We got another surefire plan for us, Uncle. We don't get out of here soon. We're charcoal. Ain't you glad now I insisted you come along?
Oh god damn. I wish he hadn't come along. He yelled my name. So now Cornwall's gonna know if that one guy ends up living through this. I don't know if he chased us or not.
Let's head to the woods.
I'm going. There's so many of them. Jesus. This is not good, man. This is so bad. Okay.
They split up a bit. Try to confuse them. Arthur, with me. Okay.
Yeah, this is a lot of security. This is why we don't fuck with giant corporations or rich motherfuckers.
We need to do this quietly. You take the left and I'll take the right, okay?
Your right or my right?
Our right. Wait, you said quietly?
You see anything? Not
If only there were suppressors in 1899. Motherfucker. Are you shitting me?
Uh-oh. Clearly those boys ain't as quiet as us.
You just blasted him with a shotgun. God damn it. The horse. I see a red dot through the fog. It's Uncle that shot, clearly. He says quietly and like, I get the memo. I can't shoot, by the way. Thankfully that guy can't see or hear either. I was shooting at fucking Anne Frank.
We all still alive? Yeah, just about. Yeah, I'll deal with you.
Not
We got some money, didn't
Anne
we?
Frank.
Sure, but
What's
now
her
we
name?
got Cornwall on our backs
It was an
again.
honest
Hey,
mistake.
leave it. Go on, get out of here. Every man split up. Go on.
Who am I
quick.
thinking of?
Good luck, gents.
Stay quiet and move.
Not Anne Frank. I was not thinking of Anne Frank. Anne Frank is... Witness investigating. Kevin! God, witness to murder. Here we go. Who am I thinking of? The woman who was blind, deaf, and mute. Who is that? I'm not thinking of Anne Frank. Who am I thinking of? It's worse that I can't think of who it actually is now. Because... Oh, God damn it. Can't come up with her name. Wait, there's one kind of close, apparently. That was a whole-ass disaster. From beginning to end. Why the fuck did I listen to Uncle when he was like, yeah, I got a tip for a stagecoach. God damn it. You know, I'm always down to make some money, and I did make like 140 bucks. It was a lot of money, but... that was not good.
Easy now.
It was no bueno, some might say. New story mission at camp. Okay, real quick, I'm gonna finish up the feed your horse mushrooms, because I have this on my list with like a location to go and find mushrooms. So let me just mark it on my map real quick. It's here? Yes, here. Like this area, roughly. Good enough to find mushrooms. I just have to ride up there and look around for plants, so. Wow, that was a whole lot that went down there. I killed so many men. Like, so many men. That was absurd. Never listen to Uncle when he says he's got a tip on a new job. And then especially, do not bring him along. God damn it. I feel like I almost said it during the whole thing when I was like just looking out the little peephole. I feel like when they go up and start talking to the homeowner, that's a perfect time to like slip out the back into the woods. Like that was prime opportunity to slip away undetected. But instead we sat there, and while I was stabbing the guy in front, Uncle just blasted the guy in the back. God damn. What?
Yeah.
Did the crime get reported a second time? Same crime? Hold on. I need boar. Perfect. I actually kind of need this. So while having the law tracking me right now doesn't exactly help a ton, I do kind of need to find this boar. Monka? Well, that might be the easiest way I've evaded the law. By just happening to start tracking a boar and then be perfectly hidden in the shrubbery when they swing by. Okay. Where is this guy? How far did he run? Why does it seem like the perfect ones are always the ones that are the best at running away? Oh, hello. Hello. Perfect wild boar, sir. You are just what I've been looking for. Not necessarily, but I told myself to keep an eye out for you. For legendary satchel of the East. Throw the satchel on Kevin. Or not the satchel, the skin, the pelt, whatever you might call it. And then go back to find those mushrooms. Oh, that's why the crime got reported again. I'm like right at the house, so I guess it's probably just because they wanted to have the lawmen in the area for a certain amount of time after you do the mission. I must have just hit a trigger that's like if you instantly go back, they'll spawn. Oh, that's just... Wow, I was pretty much right on for the location for these mushrooms. Look at that. Oh, they're new mushrooms too. I haven't found them before. Chanterelle mushrooms. Hey, Kevin, you ready to get high again? Here we go. This is how you feed the horse. Yummy mushroom for Kevin. Nice. Herbalist 4 done. Easy peasy. I like that sometimes you just get a little cash bonus for doing the challenge. It's just like, yeah, here you go. Boom. The next herbalist is actually not that bad. It's kind of like the sage one, except for instead of crafting 7 items with sage, it's craft 9 items with tobacco. I can probably knock that out start of next stream. Easy peasy. I think I'm going to go back to camp and give this pelt to Pearson. Kind of check again for what animals I need to keep an eye out for doing the satchels. And then call it for the day because it's like 5 p.m. I've been going for a minute. And I have to be up at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning again for my new class schedule. Which is nice, because it is only 2 or 3 classes a week, depending on the week. Because I'm only taking 1 class right now. But depending on the week, we either have 2 or 3 days of it per week. Some Fridays I have a class, some I don't. So it's not honestly that bad, since it's not like 4 days straight of getting up at 5 a.m. It's just like a couple days a week. And it's not even like every 2 days in a row, because it's every other day. Because it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, the weeks that I have it 3 times. So it's really not bad, because it's every other day. I don't really mind the new schedule at all. Especially because yesterday, like, I got out at 1 p.m. and was back here at like 1:10, just doing my own thing for the rest of the day, you know? Is this gonna be one of those shooting bets, perhaps? What the fuck? Hey, what's going on here?
This here's a complex affair.
Holy shit, there's so many. Did I get all of them? Well, that's a nice little train you got there. Nice little wagon of goodies, even. Platinum pocket watch, some cigs. You know what that means? Every time you find the ciggies, time for a quick light. Arthur Morgan style. Gold wedding ring. Very nice. Only loot the raiders so that I don't lose rep. I know how this goes by now. Oh, more ciggies. Well, don't mind if I do. I need to keep the opportunities open to find the cig cards. Although it honestly seems like I can only get cigarette cards from premium cigs. Like, I don't think I've gotten a cigarette card from just like a standard pack of cigarettes. Well, this kind of slightly derails my plan a bit. Because now it's time to bring this to the wagon fence. Because this is like a full train robbery worth of goods here. So I can't just leave it. A few more minutes never hurt anyone, you know? A few more minutes of Red Dead. Can't be all that bad. Slight amount of property damage. It's every day, bro. You know how it is. Damn, I went from 3,700 to 6,165 this stream. Big money moves were made today. Potentially 6,200 and upwards with selling this wagon, since most wagons sell for 40 bucks. And this one has a whole, you know, shipment of whatever was on that train. This one might be worth a good amount. That's all I'm saying. I wonder what would happen if I ever brought a wagon with like a prisoner in the back of it from those random encounters that happen. Like, what happens if I try to sell that to the fence? Do I just sell him whatever outlaw is in the back of it? It's like, yeah, do what you want with him. Put him in the sex trade, I don't know. There's probably a need for males in the underground sex trade. Especially back in these days. I wonder how much underground sex trade even went on back in these days. I feel like it would probably be less than nowadays. So I feel like there's more people who have access to it now. I feel like back then it would have only been like the very tippy top of society could be involved with it, you know? These are the questions we have to ask, chat. These are the things we have to think about. This is like the Joe Rogan podcast, you know? We just kind of speak whatever comes to mind. And potentially get an entire music streaming platform canceled over Twitter for some of our opinions on vaccines. That was one of the weirder things that I saw on Twitter over the last few days. Like, people trying to entirely cancel Spotify because of Joe Rogan's opinion on vaccines. Like, I kind of understand where they're coming from, because I also heavily disagree with Joe Rogan's take on the COVID vaccine. But, like, canceling Spotify over his opinion is really not the move. Because, like, sure, he's, like, partnered with them to be exclusive to their platform, but that doesn't mean that they endorse his opinions. Like, he's still just a man who speaks his opinion for a living. And it's one of those things where, like, when you make a deal like that, you even put out, like, a statement that's like, you know, his opinions are not our own, right? It's like game devs when they sign with big companies like Activision or EA. When they work under those umbrellas, they always have to have in their bio, like, opinions are my own. Like, entirely my own. Because their publishers don't want any potential bad takes getting brought back to them. Only 40? You're telling me that that's the same amount you'll pay me for just some standard, boring-ass wagon? I'm starting to think that that wagon fence is a fucking scam. They had a whole train worth of goods, man. And you gave me 40 bucks for it. Bullshit. Left will cancel anyone who doesn't agree with their views? I mean, I feel like it's just anyone at this point. It's not even like a left or right thing. I feel like cancel culture generally leans more left when I say that. Like, generally, I guess it's not that cancel culture itself leans more left, but I feel like more right-wing figures are typically the targets of cancel culture, if that makes sense. But, like, I feel like right-wing isn't so much, like, cancel people if I disagree with them. It's more just, like, publicly shit on them endlessly if I disagree with them. It's better, I guess, but it's still just as, like, annoying if you're someone who's not, like, on the whole movement of it, you know? It's like, right-wing's not canceling people, but it's like, go to any sort of right-wing space on social media, like, especially, like, Instagram or Facebook, where it's or Twitter, but I don't see as much of them on Twitter as I do on, like, Instagram or Facebook. Because Instagram and Facebook have more, like, groups, and also with Instagram, I think it's more, like, defined groups, I mean. Like, built into the platform sort of groups, is what I'm saying with Facebook. And then Instagram is a lot more, like, younger people, like, huge demographic of, like, 14 to 20-year-olds. So it's a lot of younger people who haven't gotten to that point of, like, realizing that no one cares what their opinion on, like, you know, whatever senator of their state there is currently. So it's just, like, a very vocal group on Instagram, I feel like. Because it's a very younger demographic. Very much younger demographic. I didn't say that well. But, whenever I see anything of, like, right-wing Twitter that starts trending, it's always just people being like, oh, Joe Biden, suck penis. Obviously not that, like, childish, but you know what I mean. It's just, like, dogpiling. And a lot of the times, like, it can be kind of funny in some cases, but I don't know. I feel like with Biden, it's been especially bad. Just because with Biden, it hasn't even been, like, right-wing exclusively making fun of him. It's been a ton of left-wing making fun of him, too. I think I just saw recently that his approval rate is, like, in the 30% right now in the US. I think it's somewhere in, like, the mid-30s currently in the United States is his approval rating, which is really low. Out of the presidents of my lifetime, that's lower than the lowest by, like, a whole 10%. Like, that is a very low rating. And I don't even feel like it's because bad things, or, like, choices have necessarily been made, but it's kind of because just, like, nothing has really happened in the last year and a half, you know? Like, really nothing.
Who's there?
Just me.
Hope you made some money.
Oh, I did.
You ain't gonna turn us in, are you?
Did good, girl.
I feel like it's easy for everyone to kind of shit on him because it's really just, like, not much has happened at all. Hey! Don't kick the dog around, fucker.
I've killed girls as betrayed us, and done it happily. Is reading betrayal in your world, Miss Grimshaw? Not reading this. I don't miss.
Good morning, Archie.
Mind me, I'm just eavesdropping.
Ah, now I could turn this into something special. Good job.
Yeah, good job.
I've come up with some ideas.
Which one was that for?
Improve things around here if you want to take a look.
Was it for this one? It was for this one. The one that I haven't met the prerequisite for. What was this? Craft 3 recipes at the Scout Fire.
Thank you, Mr.
Watch
Pearson.
this. Watch this. Easiest prerequisite. I just realized how I could just instantly complete that. Where is the Scout Fire here? It's like there's the main campfire over there. Is it over here? I thought. Where's the Scout Fire? Scout Fire is just like the smaller one off to the edge. Oh wait, that's the main one. I think I just saw it. It's like right behind this tent. Is this the Scout Fire? Will it be labeled? It's not the main one, so I think this is the Scout campfire. Or no, this is where the stew normally is. Where the fuck is it? Do we have a campfire over here since we have all this logging and shit?
Arthur,
Yes, kid. You got a lot on?
Yeah, I'm busy. Do not start a story mission, please. Where the fuck is the scout fire? Do we have one in this camp? Like, hello? This is the main campfire. So that's the one where I can get, like, all the upgrades for all the, like, seats and everything. So I know that's the main one. Oh, wait, this is the scout fire. Here we go. Found it. Right? This isn't just, like, Kieran's fire. No, this is...
Hot as hell in that.
There we go. It's a little warm, but it's drip. Okay. Watch this. Easy peasy. I've been needing to do this anyway. We just craft ammo. Explosive rounds. That's one recipe. Split point revolver cartridges. 2 recipes. I'm going to actually, like, replenish all of these because I really need them. I've been down to 2. So my revolvers have not been putting out the firepower they typically would. Because I'm just not loading them with the right shit. Just gotta make all these. My favorite part of this game. Split point revolver rounds. I really wish that they had like a bulk craft option for something like this, man. Like something where you can sit here and just press the A button 100 times and watch this animation 100 times consecutively to actually like craft the max again. It really like is desperately in need of a bulk craft option. Even though they're going for the whole immersion thing, there's a point where like you need to let up on the immersion a little bit just to leave in like some quality of life and some fun, right? Because while it might be a bit more immersive to have to sit here and carve out every single round that I want to have split points for, it also is fucking boring to sit here and press the A button for 2 minutes straight. In video game time, 2 minutes is a long time to be doing nothing. It really is. Like watching a cutscene or a world event for 2 minutes, some people will complain about it, but like, that's at least something of substance. Sitting here and pressing the A button, that is not something of substance. This is just straight up, like, bad design. In a game that pretty much universally has great design, this is one of the bad parts of its design. And then boom, rifle split points. And boom, repeater split points. And just like that, I should be able to make that satchel now. Should have met the prerequisite. I think I have some arrow types that I can craft real quick that I might as well. That just in case all the split points get put under like an umbrella together. Or just don't count because they're practically free. Because all you need is to have a standard round and then sit here and press A to get them. So if they're not considered because of that, then at the very least I'll have made like the explosive rounds for the rifle and then a couple of different arrow types. Hell, I might even cook up a piece of meat while I'm here. Might just hit up all my crafting needs before tomorrow's stream, so I don't have to worry about this when I get on. If there's a stream tomorrow. No promises, because I'm getting up at 5 a.m. and, like, going to work on a game for, what, 6 hours? And then getting home around the time I would normally stream. So, like, I'm not saying there's not going to be a stream tomorrow, but I'm saying don't be surprised if there's not. Because, like, while there might be, I might also get back and be like, damn, I don't have stream energy right now. Right? Like, I don't have energy to sit here and talk and attempt to entertain for 3 hours, you know? Repeater split point cartridges are even worse than the revolvers. You know why? Revolvers, you can carry like 100 split point rounds. Repeaters, you can carry 200. So I underestimated how long this takes. I've been looking at my uptime while doing this. Since I was pretty low on split points, generally, between repeater and rifle. Or, sorry, not rifle, revolver split points. We're past the 3-minute mark of sitting at the campfire, pressing A. Coming up on the 3.5-minute mark in a few seconds here. This is what I'm talking about. Like, having a player sit there for 4 minutes and do nothing. And having it be something that, like, gets you a statistical advantage and is something that is absolutely worth doing on a semi-regular basis, like every couple of hours, that's bad. That's really bad. I'm sorry, man, but that's just not good. Like, there's no way that I can try to defend it. It's just not. So yeah, like here, fuck it. Let's do any of these require tobacco? I don't think an arrow would, but okay. Make a dynamite arrow. Boom. Explosive arrow. Badass. Poison arrow. Badass. Get me some of that. An improved arrow for, like, cougars. Stuff like that. I still have one cougar, I think, to hunt with the bow. So, very nice. A small game arrow for bird hunting. I'm actually going to make a couple of those. I'll make more improved. I'll just keep making improved arrows until I'm out of flight feathers, which is apparently now, actually. That worked out. Oh, I could make a poison throwing knife. Fuck it. Might be fun to use. I haven't really gotten all that much use out of throwing knives yet, but now if I ever do want to use a throwing knife, I do have a poisoned one. In case it doesn't, you know, kill right away. Make some coffee. I'm just really going overkill on this prerequisite here. Coffee. Like I said before, I'm just getting my my crafting needs done. Because I don't want to have to, like, oh no. I literally put the meat through the log. Damn. I don't have any, like, fancy stuff to cook it with. Cook up all that pork. I should have, like, big game meat or something like that from the bison, too. Maybe it's its own category just for bison meat, but I should have just big meat, if nothing else. Pork is probably its own category just because it's, like, a lower quality meat, if that makes sense. Then, like, steak, obviously. Oh, I still have one. Pork is delicious, though. But it is just a lower quality meat than, like, steak or beef. Mutton, pretty nice. I enjoy some lamb. That is a high quality meat. Honestly, I value my lamb, like a good piece of lamb beats a good piece of steak any day of the week. I value it way higher than I value steak. Good lamb is unreal. Just such good meat. It's my second favorite meat. Lamb is really high on the list for me. I would say it's the most high quality meat. But my favorite meat, just like taste-wise, it's Euro meat, man. Euros are unreal. I love a Euro. Any place where I can get a tasty one, I will get one. Because Euro meat is just on another planet. Just so fucking good. Cook up all the meat. It's because I do so much hunting, and then I never actually take the proper time to, like, cook all the meat like this. Because I've been sitting at this fire crafting for, like, 6 minutes now. Like, of course I don't do this often. Because this sucks. I'm only doing it right now because I know that this is, like, the last thing I'm doing before I get off of the stream. So it's almost just like prep for tomorrow, right? It's just that tomorrow I can get on. Oh, this is with tobacco. This is actually a good start to the herbalist challenge that I have to do now. Look at that. Very nice. Is it with a different kind of tobacco? I swear to God. You know what? I'll make another couple poison throwing knives while I'm at it. If I'm gonna make one, why not make 3? There we go. So hold on, now I want to look. Is it a different kind of tobacco? Is it not Indian tobacco for the herbalist challenge? Oh no, it is Indian tobacco, so that's 1 of 9. It just didn't pop up. 8 items more, which I could probably just go and get 8 pieces of tobacco and start chugging snake oil to keep making it. That's a possibility, honestly. Alright, save game. How much progress we make? Almost a whole % today. From 43.4 to 44.3. Wow. Anyway, chat, that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy and you haven't done so already, feel free to go ahead and leave a follow if you're watching on Twitch, or a subscription if you're watching on YouTube. We've been playing through Red Dead. We've been doing it pretty much every day, making progress towards the 100%. And as you can see, we still have a pretty good ways to go. So if you enjoy Red Dead content, you've been looking to get some more live Red Dead content in your life, feel free to come back. We'd love to have you back, whether that's chatting or lurking. We just like having people here. We just like knowing that people are enjoying live content of a game that admittedly doesn't get enough. Like, I don't feel like this game gets enough attention in the streaming world, you know? Anyway, if you're looking for links to anything else, !links in Twitch chat will get you my link tree if you're over there. Or if you're in YouTube, then just go down to the description, hit the little show more button at the bottom of the description. You'll find all of my links to other things labeled down there. Both of them have, like, my Twitter, my Discord server, where we talk about just games in general a lot of the time. If you're up for just general discussion with me and a lot of other people who watch the stream, then Discord's a great place. Also, on, like, Linktree and in the description, you can find links, like, between YouTube and Twitch. So if you're watching on Twitch, you'd rather watch on YouTube, you can find that, and vice versa. Other than that, though, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see all of you guys back here next time, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.